Let's roll. The Twisted Tuesday has begun. The pimps, the players, the hustlers, the people that bust them, and everybody else in between along for the ride. The late night anger management class has begun. Let's rage from Costa Rica to California, Montreal to Minnesota, and everybody else in between. All right, we got some games going off the board here right off the top, so we'll cut the small talk. We do have a lot of stuff to get to here this evening, and as you can tell, listen, I never really sound very soothing or sexy anyways, but we were pretty beaten down last night. We're actually getting worse. To me, I don't care, man. I never really feel good, so I can plow through it, but I can tell from the way I sound, the way I look. So there won't be 180 minutes of rage this evening. We'll bang through a couple hours here tonight. We appreciate you joining us. We ask for the early thumbs up out of the gate. And as I stated, we got some games going off the board here momentarily. So we'll rattle off a couple of early picks. So we got a cool guest tonight. We'll shake it up a little bit. We don't always want to do the same show over and over. Jeff Feinberg steps up and in. Now, those of you that have listened and watched me for years are all aware of Feinberg. Feinberg, former producer of Game Time Decisions, former one of the part of the posse over at Hardcore Sports Radio and Sirius in yesteryear. Now I believe he's doing some work for DraftKings. And like I said in the promo video, Feinberg's Twitter is pretty fucking accurate, actually. It sounds crazy for somebody to say that. I'm going to ask him, though, does he love Phillip Rivers more than his own mother? That's the question, which I don't think he'd want to answer on the air. This guy motherfucking loves Phillip Rivers, man. Listen, I'm a diehard Buffalo Bill fan. You can't say I'm not a diehard Buffalo Bill fan. Am I the most insane Buffalo Bill fan? No. There's always someone crazier. The black guy, that dresses up like Elvis and shit. That guy's been at every fucking Bills game for the last 38 years, man. Yeah, I've watched every game on TV, but, there's different levels of fandom and stuff like that. We're all passionate about our team in one way or another. But I got to tell you, nobody's as insane about his football team like Jeff Feinberg. This guy motherfucking loves the Chargers. And, of course, Eli Manning didn't want to play for the Chargers, so he's not a big Eli guy. Eli's bench. Geno Smith is in. I'm not a big Eli guy. I think he's I've been calling him the capital city goofball for years. He's a dumbass, Eli Manning, but I think it's motherfucking ridiculous that they're going to screw this guy over like this now. The fact is, he's got a consecutive game streak, man, of 210 consecutive games. Thought it was 209. Now it's 210. Whatever it is, 209, 210, going into 211. Either fucking way. It's the second longest active fucking streak. Brett, it's the most active streak. Brett Favre is at 279. Now, is Eli Manning going to get to 279? Probably not, but this isn't cool. It's not Eli Manning's fault. Eli Manning's not helping the situation, but it's also not his fault. All right. So, let's blast off a couple of early picks here. Yeah, we do a daily motherfucking video with our plays. We do a daily radio show and TV show. So if you really care about what I'm on tonight, you would already know that I'm on the Milwaukee Bucks and I'm on the over. All right, we do have a college basketball game that's right. We're getting set to tip off. There is live game options pretty much everywhere. Cal Santa Barbara and San Francisco. I don't trust the Dons laying the 5.5, and I don't really trust the Gauchos. So I'm going to take the over. A small piece of the over, 148.5. We are actually on the Utah Jazz. I'm so motherfucking out of it. I don't feel good. I took a nap earlier in the day, and unfortunately, earlier I saw the T-Wolves were up. Now they're not. Motherfuckers, man. 89, 87 T-Wolves with like a minute left. We'll see if they can hit some free throws or something. All right, so we've got the Denver Nuggets and the Utah Jazz right now. I already gave this earlier in the day, man. I like the Jazz and I like the over this basketball game. Now, this game was taken off the board briefly. And put back up. Now, what's let's see, who's not playing? It's the thing with the motherfucking NBA, man. You can't play fantasy NBA because you don't know who's fucking playing ever in these motherfucking games. Rudy Gobert's already out all the time. Yeah, I'm used to Rudy Gobert being out. What up, Jet Ann? Speaking of LA, Jet Ann in Los Angeles. Yeah, so I'm on the Utah Jazz. I'm on the over. I'm on the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm on the over. Very, very simple. We've had some great late night endings the last in a little while. Late night basketball's treated us pretty well recently, except one thing. Last night was frustrating. With that push with the Lakers, fucking Lonzo Ball. Yeah, what up, Jason? Yeah, tonight. Tonight is tonight's not the best board tonight. Tomorrow's pretty cool, and we'll jump into that. Michigan and North Carolina playing tomorrow in college basketball. But tonight, we got these NBA games. I actually thought Denver and Utah started like half an hour ago. I thought it was at 9:35, but whatever. So yeah, I'm on the Utah Jazz and I'm on the over. And I like the Milwaukee Bucks and the over. Look, last night Sacramento was in Golden State. Now we're talking about back-to-back games here for the Sacramento Kings against the Milwaukee Buck team, who's quite frankly better. And I think a lot of people are going to look at the Kings tonight and say, "Oh, look, they beat the Golden State Warriors last night, and now I'm getting points on their home court. I got to take them." I sort of look at it as the opposite. I look at it like, man, these motherfuckers beat the Golden State Warriors last night. There's no way they're going to win back-to-back games, A, and then B, they beat the Golden State Warriors last night. I've seen the Kings enough to know that them going back home here probably won't end well. All they ever do, this fucking team, is let their fucking fans down. I'm so out of it. I don't know what I got in and what I don't got in. I already got this bet in. I'm on the Milwaukee Bucks -5. I'm on the over 197. I'm on the Utah Jazz -1. I placed this bet earlier, and I'm on the over 204. Now that's at 205.5. College basketball, as I stated, we grabbed Santa Clara and San Francisco over 148.5, and we've got a California Northridge game coming up. California, man, these guys are 2-4, coming off a loss against Chaminade. Don't squeeze the Charmin. This is a weird game. Northridge are fucking terrible. Yet, Cal, can you lay 13.5 with Cal? It's one of those it's one of those games. It's one of those nights tonight. And we've got the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Speaking of nights tonight, Golden Knights at home. I don't know. Do we even cap it or analyze it? Or do we just blindly bet the Golden Knights at home? You know what? I was going to pull the trigger on the under of this fucking Flames and Leafs game, and I fucking didn't. Fuck. Well, the Stars at Nights just started. It's fucking frustrating tonight. None of these games are at 10:30. They all start right now. I can't break down fucking 18 fucking games in the first 5 minutes. Fucking son of a bitch. All right, we're betting on the fucking Knights, man. Fuck, I knew that fucking Leaf fucking Flames game total was too fucking high at 6. Fucking TSN showing a Grey Cup right now. The Grey Cup's over, fuck. I got fucking Bernie Sanders on in the fucking background. Wants to tax everyone up the ass. Fucking, I had a fucking T-Wolves game on TV. 1-0 Maple Leafs. Fuck. Fuck, man. You know that feeling when you like the game, you didn't bet it. God, is it ever angering, man. Oh, fuck, is it angering. It's more angering than like losing a bet. It really is. I would have bet it. Like I said, I'm falling apart here. I'm sick as fuck. Shoot me. I fucking took a fucking nap for 2 hours before. Fucking did 3 TV shows today. I came in, I was like, oh, God. I wanted to fucking practice the guitar, and I couldn't because I was about to fucking pass out. Fuck. And now the T-Wolves are losing. Fuck, I hate the T-Wolves. You guys are the biggest over-fucking-rated pieces of fucking shit in the league, man. Thibodeau's so fucking overrated. Ooh, Tom Thibodeau, fuck. Yeah, good job, Thibodeau. You're doing a fucking great fucking job, man. This fucking team, fuck. They spent like $800 million on players, fuck. What more do you need, bro? You got Karl Anthony Towns. You've got Andrew All. You need Jimmy Butler. You got Jimmy Butler. You got Jeff Teague. What do you need? You guys should be fucking 18-2, fuck. Man. Yeah, Garrett Blaze is talking about the Vegas effect. I don't know. I can't disagree with it. I can't disagree with the Vegas effect. I find it hard to believe that grown men in the NHL would be so pathetic that somehow they would fuck up their fucking professional careers by getting wasted in Vegas. But I actually missed a plane after a Super Bowl getting fucked up in Vegas that snapped my streak of 510 consecutive shows once. The fucking Denver Broncos. Holy shit. I was kind of fine before, man. The level of rage just went up. Oh, God. Calm down. Even flow, even flow. Oh. I better get the gun out. Richie Rich. No, I feel worse, Richie Rich. I'm getting worse. Thanks for asking, but no, I'm getting worse. All right, so as settle down, Bruce Chad. As we stated, come on, Bruce Chad. It's too early tonight for the Bitcoin, all right? Exactly. Big man on campus knows what's up. Settle down, Bruce Chad. I'm not in the mood for Bitcoin talk right now. Come on, man. We got it. We got it. Bitcoin's going up, fuck, all right? We know. All right, so what's up, bro? What's up, Rumbly? Fucking Bruchard, man. Come on, Bruce. I don't know if you can tell, Bruce, but we're on edge here right now, brother. All right, so what are we gonna do, man? We're gonna smash this California Northridge game. Still fucking lock of the year, bet of the year. Native Queen says gin and lemon. I'm not drinking any gin. All right, so let me just. All right, Feinberg's going to join us 1 second. I'm still having a heart attack here because I'm fucking livid. I didn't take the fucking under 6 in this fucking Leaf fucking game. Fuck, man, I fucking hate that. I swear. It's the worst feeling in gambling. I'd rather lose a bet, that fucking feeling when you're like, fuck, I didn't bet it. The only thing I can say, to be honest with you, is I actually didn't get Miami Heat bet in earlier today. I fucking passed out. I'm sick. And I did get the Xavier bet in, though. I did get the Xavier bet in. And unfortunately, I got my Chicago Blackhawks bet in. Yeah, I'm getting bets in and I'm losing. Of course, the game I would have taken, I don't get in. So like I said, we grab Vegas right now. Fuck, that game will probably go under the number 2. That's it, fucking 6. These totals are getting too high in the NHL now. They all went over the number early, but it's starting to come back down to earth. Fucking way overrated Edmonton Oilers 1-1 right now with Arizona. And, all right, let me just do a quick take on Cal here. What are we going to do with this piece of shit fucking Cal game? I don't trust Cal. I don't trust Cal laying 13.5 points. Let's grab a small piece of Northridge. Northridge Grunman. Let's just blow the building up, fuck. Northridge plus 13.5. This is no lock, though, guys, but Cal are really fucking bad. Yeah, 1 second. Let me just give me this 1 second here. Let me find this fucking Northridge team. Ugh, God. This is really the game that I get tonight? This is what we have, boys? Fucking Northridge and Cal? Pac-12. Where the fuck's the Pac-12? Fuck. Why are they even go in alphabetical order? Just go on major conferences. I don't give a shit about the Ohio Valley, all right? Fuck Ohio and fuck the Valley. Unless it's fucking Porn Valley. I don't want to hear about any valleys. Fucking Northridge. God, they're terrible. They're 1-4. Fuck. They lost to Binghamton, fuck. I slept with a chick from Binghamton once, fuck. Not my finest work. Yeah, these guys are terrible. All right, I reverse course. Fuck. This game sucks so hard. I don't want to take Cal. Can we actually pass? Cal lost 96-72 to Chaminade. All right, what's Big Man on Campus saying about this game? God. No. I'm backing off. I'm backing off. Don't take Northridge. Don't take Northridge. I don't know. To me, it's Cal or pass. No, I didn't say Northridge money line. Settle down. Reset, everybody. Reset. Let's just take the fucking over. Fuck the side, all right? Fuck the side. Let's go over 146. If fucking Cal gave up 96 to Chaminade, let's just go over 146. All right, let's bring in Feinberg right now. Jeff Feinberg, who loves Phillip Rivers more than you love your mother. I love the hell out of my mother, but he might be right because I think he really does like fucking. He loves Rivers that much. The question is, Jeff. The question is, do you love Phillip Rivers more than your own mother?
Sometimes.
He's been nice to you. He's been nicer.
Yeah. No, I shouldn't say. Here's the thing, and sadly, Rivers himself got thrown into a lot of Twitter debates today just because of this Eli stuff. And they all sort of get lumped together, and I get it, and I take a lot of it personally, how all that went down all those years ago. I don't think it could have gone any better for the Giants, and truth be told, I don't think Eli would have won a single game over the years that Phillip Rivers didn't win as a member of the Chargers. But I personally think that they're well. Eli's obviously a Hall of Famer because he's a Giant and has 2 rings. But I feel like you alluded to it a few weeks ago, Gabe. Rivers will squeak his way in there. He's been way too good of a guy. It's not fair to say, but like the Peter Kings of the world are gonna like pound that table for good old Phillip one day. I promise you they will.
That's the thing, but we get into the debate of numbers, Jeff. And listen, Dan Fouts is in the Hall of Fame, isn't he?
Yeah, Archie Manning.
Dan Fouts didn't win a Super Bowl unless I forgot about it. So Philip Rivers played for the same team that Dan Fouts played for and has put up bigger numbers than Dan Fouts has. And Dan Fouts is in the Hall of Fame. It's hard to say Philip Rivers won't be in the Hall of Fame. My deal, and I know you love him, and I'm not here to upset you and debate it.
He has his fault. He has his flaws. I won't deny it.
Signature wins to me. There's not enough signature wins, And the thing with me, I think Philip Rivers is a better quarterback than Eli Manning. If you look at the body of work over the years, the consistency factor, Rivers is pretty consistent. Manning's been pretty mediocre, and every couple of years, he's pretty epic. So, you sort of balance it out. So I think Rivers overall, if you tell me a 16-game season, who do I want as my quarterback? I want Philip Rivers. You tell me I'm playing in one big game, I got to take Eli Manning. They're both going to end up being Hall of Famers, Jeff. I can't argue otherwise.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's going to be any debate with Eli. He led the New York Giants to 2 Super Bowls. That is that's an automatic entry. People like to throw stones at Philip, and like I said, he got sort of put into the debate today with the Eli news. And I don't think Philip Rivers is going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, but you said it. Dan Fouts got in, so one day Philip Rivers will get in. And every single guy in that room, if he's a borderline, the way Philip was probably so gracious to them over the years will probably put him over the edge. I'm not saying I could debate whether he deserves it. I'm just saying how it's structured, he's going to get in.
Yeah, and I guarantee the lock of the year is Jeff will be there when he gets in.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
You'll be there. You'll be there when he gets in. One thing is, though, and we can't dispute it, that the sport has changed, right? Numbers aren't always the same numbers in past years.
The modern era quarterbacks are going to dominate all those.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Every year for the last, let's say, I think it's been about 7 years or so, 6 years, the NFL has broken records for more passing attempts.
Makes sense. I mean, Gabe,
but at the same point in time, Jeff, what? Like they didn't pass in the fucking Air Coryell era?
Well, certainly the Chargers.
In that era, teams used to air it the fuck out. One of the most famous playoff games was fucking the Dolphins and the Chargers, 41-38.
Yeah.
I grew up, there was, in the early 70s, it was Smash Mouth, Frozen Tundra, fucking cold weather and all this shit. But in the late 70s, into the early 80s, there was an influx of pass-happy teams in the NFL.
Yeah, but you still had your Marty Balls and your Bill Cowers. Run, pass was a script still into the early 90s, I would think, in a lot of places, Gabe. And now you see it just based on, teams are spread out, empty backfield on first down. A nickel corner, that guy used to be a backup. Tell any coaching staff guy in the league out like he is. When your team's nickel corner goes down, you're like, oh, we're screwed now. Like, we're screwed.
We've got a big debate going on in the chat, Jeff. I don't know if you check it out. Check out the chat. We got a big debate going on here. So who do you guys in the chat prefer? Dan Fouts or Philip Rivers? You're a little younger, Jeff. I grew up watching Fouts. I was a kid. I was a teenager, kid, etc., watching Fouts. Damn good motherfucking quarterback. If I think of Dan Fouts, who does he remind me of now? Dare I say Philip Rivers, but Fouts had a better ball. Like Fouts sort of, I'm thinking, who's Dan? There's not a lot of guys like Dan Fouts in the league. Just drop back and heave it like he did.
Not really. It's hard. It's hard to find comparables, but I get it.
Because now the quarterbacks are all different now. I'd say Aaron Rodgers actually. As mobile as Rodgers.
The thing is, it's quarterbacks. It's a completely different world and standard. No one ever looks at a cornerback and says, oh, that guy didn't win a Super Bowl. No one ever talk about a second baseman and be like, he didn't win a World Series. I get it.
Good call by Vic Vinegar. Good call by Vic Vinegar. Matt Ryan. I think that's a nice comparison.
I see that a lot, actually. Yeah.
Drusilla in New York brings up a good point, Jeff. you fucking know, man. You mentioned it. Manning and Rivers are joined at the hip, whether they like it or not. And they're going to go into the Hall of Fame in the same year, maybe the same day.
I don't know. We'll see. It depends. I mean, what happens with Eli? I mean, right. Here's the thing. I guess just to get on Eli quickly. I mean, I'm not comparing him to these quarterbacks, but his brother and Brett Favre and Kurt Warner. We've seen veteran quarterbacks that we thought were done just sort of get a really late second wind, and maybe Eli gets it in Denver, in Jacksonville.
I called it Denver Broncos. He follows in Peyton's footsteps and takes over the Denver Broncos next year.
That's an easy dot to connect, and I'll tell you, I'm licking the lips, Gabe, to get to play him twice with my young pass rush. All
right, so as far as Eli is concerned, 210 consecutive games, Jeff, should have meant something, shouldn't it have?
Absolutely. I'll say that
and if you're going to put someone in there, I get it if it's like, okay, listen, we're 2-10. We got this Mahomes kid that's the future of the franchise, Eli. So, we got to get a look at him, bro. We're at the end of the line, and you know what? We'll talk at the end of the year here. But you're doing this for Geno fucking Smith because Geno didn't mouth off from practice all year. Geno's lucky to be in the fucking NFL. Geno deserves this, Geno deserves that. Geno deserves nothing. Eli's been beat up all fucking year. He's had no wide receivers. Is he great? No. He's won you 2 fucking Super Bowls. And now what? Is he never going to play another down for you guys? This is the way it's going to go out with fucking the mechanic McAdoo fuck? This fucking clown? This is the way it's going to end? The legacy? This can't be happening, man. Like, I can't believe this is the fucking shit show, man.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. And mainly it stems from the Geno Smith factor. And it stinks that much more, Gabe. The market's familiar with the guy. From a media perspective, it's like in Toronto when they tried to make Blundell the morning sports guy. It's like, no, we know who this guy is. Like, the people in New York, like, the stink of Geno just makes us that much worse. It's a guy the market is incredibly familiar with, and you're absolutely right in the sense he deserved better. There's probably some primetime game the Giants are supposed to be in late in the year. Been a beautiful time to give Eli the proper send-off that he deserves. I still take a lot of what happened on that draft day in 2004 personally, but since then, Eli has grown into one of the classiest players in the league with the media. If I'm a Giants fan, you don't even want to see the. Sorry. It just bugs me that much because, like you said, they're playing for absolutely nothing. And what do these games matter at this point for the Giants?
And okay,
he should have been given the proper send-off.
Even if they said, all right, listen, we got to get a look at Davis Webb. We like him. We think he's good. But we got to see whether we're going to draft a quarterback next year or not, or this year coming into the draft. But what are you doing with Geno Smith? What is this, fucking participation day? It's fucking ridiculous. You're going to fuck over a guy that played 210 consecutive fucking Sundays for you. The last time, let me give you some facts. The last time Eli Manning was in the quarterback of the New York Giants was 2004.
That's Kurt Warner.
Yeah, Kurt Warner got the start. Eli Manning is one of 5 players to win Super Bowl two MVP Super Bowl awards or more. You know who the other 4 are? Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Terry Bradshaw, and Bart fucking Starr. Eli Manning's streak of 210 consecutive starts will end. In NFL history, only Brett Favre started more consecutive games, 297. And you're fucking this guy over for Geno fucking Smith. It's fucking bullshit, man.
You said it.
Eli's a class act. McAdoo told him, you can start, but we're going to get the other guys in after. And Manning said, if you want to play them, you play them. I won't start.
And the scary thing is, Webb was drafted in the 3rd round, Gabe. And you look at how it's working, in this modern era. Fans sort of have a different expectation of the 3rd round than they did, 10, 15 years ago, even 6 years ago. But guess what? Russell Wilson changed the game. Dak Prescott changed the game. And it's unfair. It's unfair to a lot of these kids who are drafted in the 3rd round, but the game has been changed on certain fan base expectations on what you might be able to do. So I can understand why Giants fans would want to see you make the switch I get it. There might have been a classier way to do it, but if it's Davis Webb, you at least can comprehend that there's a future evaluation here. That doesn't happen with Geno Smith, and that's the disappointing part.
Yeah, this is it's like benching Cal Ripken. You know what I'm saying? Cal Ripken wasn't great all the time. You don't do it, fuck. At that point, it is what it is. You want to get rid of the guy, you get rid of the guy at the end of the fucking year, man. Or like I said, you don't even tell Eli. You basically just do it, fuck. You fucking start him, and then you just say, listen, at halftime, listen, we're putting Geno in. Sorry. You do it like that. You don't handle like this. McAdoo's a clown. I could tell this guy from day fucking one was in over his head at the press conference. He's like a dumbass fuck, all right? Like, he's in the big city, man. He's in capital city. He's dealing with this media. He's a deer in the headlights. Him and his fucking Denny's menu and his fucking slick back hair. The guy's a fucking dumbass.
And he's afraid to do anything with Odell. And Eli never ripped anybody.
I know. Yeah, you're right. And the wide receivers are running around smoking weed on boats days before a playoff game. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if Josh.
Well, we saw it with my Buffalo Bills last week, right, against your Chargers, in which the stupidity kicked in there. And one thing I will say, I think even if Tyrod Taylor starts that game, Jeff, your Chargers beat us.
Yeah, that's sort of.
I don't believe that they would have won. So I can't say he fucked us for a playoff spot, McDermott. Like, if we miss by one game, it's going to be brought up. I personally believe the way the Bills were playing, it wouldn't have. I think the defense needed a fucking kick in the ass. And I think by nature of us benching Tyrod Taylor, I think the defense got so pissed off at fuck McDermott, man. Tyrod's our guy. And then they stepped up against the Chiefs. So ultimately, the move somehow worked as it stopped the bleeding for them. Because I don't think they would have beaten the Chargers anyways. But the Bills right now, the AFC playoff picture, so motherfucking precarious. My Buffalo Bills are hanging on right now. We're 6-5, inevitably to be 6-6. Although I think we're going to surprise people and play with the Pats this week. But, the Bengals are still in this, Jeff, at 5-6 right now. On Monday night, a big game for them. And you guys with your schedule are definitely in it this week, laying 14 points against the Browns.
Yeah, the Chargers lost to the Browns last year. They ruined that perfect season. So a lot of people don't think that they'll, minor revenge game talk in that sense, Gabe. From the Bills' perspective, at least with Peterman, I'll say this. The only thing that disappointed me, because I do think they would have lost that game anyway, when you consider that Tyrod doesn't turn the ball over, and if you take the Chargers to the fourth quarter,
I know.
That's sort of where everything starts to happen for them. Like, if I'm an opposing coach against the Chargers, let's just get this game to the fourth quarter. So the rookie sort of gave that thing away off the bat, but I agree. It was probably a bad spot game for the Chargers. And even through other ugly games, Gabe, they played the Eagles, who have rolled train on everybody to a field goal. They were in New England, and an ugly safety and a horrible offensive PI call that negated a touchdown kept them from being in the heart of that game. So there really hasn't been one spot, even through the losses, where they didn't show up in battle.
JSS is saying, Gabe, the Chargers are coming for your ass now. It's going to be hilarious when they overtake you. I don't know if it's going to be hilarious, but you know what? Somebody could overtake us. But I'll say this, Jeff. After this Patriots game, the Bills schedule eases up. We got the Colts and the fucking Dolphins twice, right? So, the Bills can win. Like, for the love of God, if the Bills win this fucking week against the Patriots, we're going to the playoffs.
Yeah, and I'll be honest,
it's pretty crazy. Like, don't discount the Bills yet, and I wouldn't discount the Cincinnati Bengals, bro. The Bengals are 5-6. They're playing Monday night against the Steelers. I'm not buying what the people are selling with the Steelers. The fucking Ravens are still in this thing. This thing's wide open, dude, for the last month.
Yeah, and even though they're sort of on tilt, the Raiders are sitting at 5-6 as well. Both the Chargers and Raiders, though, they've got that other out game, and it's the division. With the Chiefs sort of rocking on a tailspin, the Chiefs off losses to the Bills and Giants. They're in New York this week to play the Jets. Say what you want about the Jets, they have not been an easy out at home. They've played really well at home. They battled good teams at home. Carolina game got kind of out of hand. There was a a special teams and a bad turnover there. But other than that, that was a really close game. Kansas City's next 3 games are the Jets, the Raiders, and the Chargers. So their sort of season, I think, is going to come down to these 2 head-to-head games in the next 3 weeks with the Raiders and Chargers. I'm looking at the division more than the wild card. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. You know what? I think the Chiefs stopped the bleeding this week in New York. It's an absolutely positively have-to-win football game. The Chiefs are a lot like the Buffalo Bills. I mean, we saw them just sort of stumble here. You know, it's amazing. That bye really fucked the Chiefs up. They came out of the bye week, they lose to the Giants. They go back home, they stumble out of the gate against the Buffalo Bills as well. The offense started to hit the wall. I got to believe that they'll find a way to, they'll find a way to win this football game against the New York Jets, laying the 3. Now, the NFL season's been brutal, man. And to me, the players are as good as they've ever been. I think it's bad coaching, bad coordinating. The TV schedule drives me fucking crazy, dude. I mean, where's the flex, Jeff? What happened to the flex? Start flexing these fucking games, man.
Yeah, they've talked about how the flex is coming. Unfortunately, as they keep defending the lack of flex by saying
flex should be all year, bro.
They defend the lack of flex by saying, it's not to get the best games, it's just to get away from really bad games. But I don't think that's happened yet.
They're all bad games.
And I'll ask you this, Gabe. What percentage of special teams plays have had flags this year? Punts and kickoffs.
80%, 85%.
Yeah, I would have, at least clearly.
I would say to me too. Honestly, Jeff, I brought this up. If I in the league offices at the end of the year, I would say, all right, listen, guys, it's exactly that. We got to stop calling flags on everything. I would tell them, unless the block had an impact on the play. Enough of this bullshit where a guy runs right past everybody and then 10 yards behind, somebody fucking shoves someone. Who fucking cares, Jeff? You know what I mean? It's a football game. Somebody got shoved. All right. If it didn't affect the play, don't call it. I don't want to see it called. It's ridiculous. And another thing is, too, stop calling holding so much and shit, man. Just let the players play, sort of street style a little bit more. Sort of like college football. They let the kids play, let the athletes take the game over. Remember, it's about them. What do they do in the NBA, Jeff? You and I talked about this. Remember I told you years ago, the NBA is a ballet. It's like a circus. It's a show. It's a concert. The referees are just there. They're like the sound men. They're supposed to just, hey, and that's why if you touch the superstar, they're like, hey, we'll foul you for that. Get the fuck out of the way. This is entertainment. And, in the NBA, they want the players to shine. The NFL, it seems like they do everything to stop and put obstacles in the way of the players to shine in the NFL.
Yeah, I don't really have the answer. But the flags, as much of anything, is what sort of turns me off games. And I'm not kidding, Gabe. This never would have happened to me in the past. There's games I just straight like some of these primetime games, last night being one of them. I had no interest. I didn't even watch.
And you love the NFL as much, and we all love them. We all love them. To me, it's like a religion. Sunday morning goose. Like I talked about this with Donnie Rightside. I do a show every noon here on Sunday, and this past Sunday, Jeff, I woke up, no butterflies, no excitement, no. To me, it was sort of like, kind of like the UFC is for me now. I bet it, I watch it, but you know what I mean. And I swear, I told the story the other day on the Thanksgiving Day games. CNN thinks, the world stops. There's no real news, of course, when they're eating turkey. So they decided to program Anthony Bourdain all day, right? So it was a commercial of the Cowboys-Chargers game. And I went over to Anthony Bourdain, and he was in Asheville, Tennessee, talking to this punk rock chick and his punk band and shit. And I was more entertained watching that. It was almost like, oh, God, do I have to go back to the football? Do I really have to go back? It's just so bad. But this week, you look at the schedule, that NFC stuff is pretty cool. You got the Vikings and the Falcons, the Eagles and the Seahawks. What's the other cool game? Panthers and the Saints. You got 3 massive games, and I think that Bills-Patriots game is going to be closer than people think as well.
Yeah, listen, Gabe, I'm with Sunday morning. I think I had my smallest the smallest I've ever bet in an NFL Sunday in my life. I don't know. That Sunday morning feeling, I gotta work myself into it now. Like
you know what I get the feeling, Jeff? Saturday mornings now for me.
Well, that starts to be
got the goosebumps. I'm all fired up. I'm like, man, there's 7 games, gonna be fucking awesome. They're spread out all day.
And I know
the Saturdays is my new rush.
And I know you tweeted about it a lot, but that game, even Sunday night for the Grey Cup, I mean, there's not even close. It was by far the best game of the day, even without the Argo comeback at the end. It was already the best game of the day. It didn't need that comeback.
Yeah, the CFL is just fun, and I get it. There's some shit-ass fucking games in the regular season. The regular season's way too long. I get it. But nothing tops the CFL playoffs. It's just so cool. The playoff games, the Grey Cup. It's great. It's serious, yet it's fun. And I want to understand, Jeff, you look at bad play calling in the NFL, and they fucking don't give the ball to guys. They do stupid things, and they take it so seriously. And then they say, well, this is pro football. We take it serious. So what? College football isn't serious? Like so what? The fan bases don't want to win in college? Yeah, they run trick plays in college. You know what I mean? They'll run a trick play. They'll throw the ball. They'll try to score. No, let's play fast pace. Let's spread it out. Let's go. NFL, no. I'm Todd Monken, some loser, the Tampa Bay Buccaneer coordinator, and I have some book that we must go by. And, look, college coaches make more fucking money than NFL guys do. Yet they'll fucking run a fake punt. They'll go for it on 4th down. Yet they're making $10 to $12 million a year. Dabo Sweeney's making 12 a year. Nick Saban's making 12 a year. Bill Belichick's only making 7 a year. So don't tell me the NFL is somehow more fucking serious. It's just a boring, uptight fucking league. Yep. College football's fun as hell. The NBA is fun as hell. It's like every fucking league is fun except the fucking NFL, man.
I'll tell you this. If there were the NFL, and I sit there every Sunday, how many times a team would get caught with their pants down if you did those unexpected fake punts, an unexpected fake field goal? The conversion rate on those, even onside kicks that are unexpected, sort of in a second quarter, out of the blue, at a halftime. The conversion rate on those.
Doing it a lot. Doug Marrone and the Jags are fucking doing it. He's sort of coaching in a college style, and it's working. And
they got a fake punt for a touchdown versus the Chargers. I saw that one firsthand. So absolutely, Gabe.
I know. He burnt me in another game too. They did like a direct snap fucking thing. And it was like, holy fuck. It's so simple, but it was like, no. And like you said, bro, nobody expects it in the NFL, right?
I saw even on the highlights, the Ravens last night. Amazing. At the midfield stripe, the fake punt.
I know.
Difference of in a touchdown game. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So I haven't really dug in with the NFL this week as far as the games are concerned, but I have. Obviously, I've looked. I like the over in your Chargers game. I have no reason we don't get some points. And I told you guys I like the over in Cal Santa Barbara and San Francisco. Boom, 41-41 so far. We're not even at the half yet. Cal Northridge and Cal State Northridge and Cal are going off the board in 16 minutes. We're going to grab the over of that basketball game as well. But yeah, I think the over's too low, and it was 42.5, and it came down to 41.5 last I checked. I spoke with Malinsky about this earlier today. Dave Malinsky likes the over in this game too. You guys are going to be able to move the ball on the Browns, and conversely, the Browns are getting healthier right now, even though they lose. Like Malinsky brought up, if they're in good weather, they should be able to move the ball. They put up 24 points against the Lions in the Dome. Kaiser makes mistakes, but he can air it out a bit. They get Josh Gordon back this week. So you'll have Coleman, you've got Gordon. There's actually a few weapons now. I'm not going to take the fucking Cleveland Browns. And our boy, poor Cam Stewart's lost 6 weeks in a row on the Browns. Hey, Jeff? Poor guy's getting trolled on Twitter, and Cam can't handle that. You know what I mean? I can handle that shit, but like people are like, "Who's this guy?" And why does he keep taking the Browns? And he's getting fucking rattled, man. He's like, "I fucking hate online fucking trollers, man."
And some of the games it's not just how the Browns don't cover; it's how the Browns don't cover. It's not so much that they're not covering; it's the in-game variance that leads them to actually not covering the spread. Sometimes is out of this world. But as to this weekend, the total, Gabe, I like where you're going, and I'll say it like this. I fully expect the Chargers to get theirs. And the Chargers defense, yes, it's certainly come on. It is a hyper-aggressive Gus Bradley defense. If they're not scoring the points themselves, they'll get scored on. You sort of see what I mean. Either they're so aggressive, either they'll make the turnovers that create the Charger points, or the Chargers will get burned because they are just so hyper aggressive. It's that Gus Bradley scheme that he had in Seattle, he had in Jacksonville. More successful in some places than not. But the Chargers sort of have real front end personnel that can allow it to work. But it is a boomer bust. It is boomer bust every Sunday for the Chargers defense. There is no middle ground, in my opinion.
I agree. It'll be big plays, and also I gotta believe that it'll be a fumble. Kaiser will get sacked.
Yeah, Ingram, Bosa, they'll make something happen. I'm pretty confident about that.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about another passion of yours, golf. Golf. So what are you doing? You're on the Pat Mayo show. So how do people find you? What are you doing? You give golf picks. Are you working for a golf site? Tell people what do you do now as far as your golf? Yeah.
Well,
because I told you after. I said you got to start your own golf site, bro. That's what I told you to do.
Well, for golf in January, I'll be doing the golf stuff with Pat every week. For now, it's sort of a time of year.
Video.
Yes, but this time of year, I mean, this is sort of an exhibition type event, so there really isn't anything. We're deep. The swing season is essentially over. We're going to be at Christmas time.
Here's the Australian PGA Championship.
Yeah.
Pretty big time shit there, man. Mark Leishman, Sergio Garcia.
Yeah, Scott. All the big Aussies are out there. But this week they're in the Bahamas, and
so me and Cam found a prop today. Cam hates Tiger Woods, so he doesn't hate him, but and he claims that Tim and Sid owe him money, because he said that they said it was a lock they would go over the major. So I remember saying there's no way in hell Tiger's going to beat Jack. I said at the time, I'm like, people need to chill the fuck out, man. I remember people anointed him the greatest ever at 9. I was like, he's got a long way to go here, right? He's not going to do it. I don't know if he ever wins a tournament again. But anyways, so we were looking for a head-to-head matchup. So tell us about this Hero World Challenge. It's a shorter field. There's no cut. Who's in it? What does it mean? Where is it? Tell us about it.
Gabe, they're in the Bahamas, and talk about a small field, no cut. It's 18 guys. I mean, Tiger's hosting an event. Everyone that's playing, he pretty much invites personally.
So they're all buddies, yeah.
They're essentially all his buddies or proven tour guys. Even the riffraff in this event, your Charlie Hoffmans, your Kevin Chappells, your Kevin Kisners, just name value riffraff. I'm not calling them bad golfers. I mean, they're top world-class golfers. It seems like everyone from Team USA President's Cup that he was an assistant captain on, outside of Phil Mickelson, he talked into coming here.
Everyone, who's here, Jeff? Everyone that didn't talk shit about him after.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much, and it's all the young guys. And so it's 18. It's an 18-guy event, and
I don't see Phil Mickelson here.
No, Phil certainly.
Where's Bubba? Where's Bubba? But Bubba's not on Team Tiger either, huh?
Yeah, that's a good question. I saw Bubba was courtside at that Laker-Clipper game last night. His world ranking is like 68 or 69, so I don't even know if it's good enough for Tiger to call him these days, although Tiger's is, in the 300-400s. But he's still Tiger. It's 18 guys, Gabe. Here's the thing. A lot of guys will be showing up in board shorts and flip-flops, and Tiger, in his mind, has been preparing for a major. He's been at this course in and out for the last 3 weeks getting ready. I think he's going to look good. I'm not saying he's going to win, but I think he's going to look good. And how do you gauge Tiger? It's simply just the eyeball test. If he passes your eyeball test this week, I think that's a good sign. And when everyone's eyeball test.
No, Jeff, I wish him the best. I hope that the eyeball test, I know what you're saying. I hope that he looks good and he's swinging and there's no little pain after, and he's just. I like to see that, but I think even if Tiger Woods is healthy enough to get through rounds, I don't think his rounds are as good as the new guys are now anymore. The game's passed them by, in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think guys will kick the shit out of him.
I don't think that's really up for debate. I think that's pretty much, even if Tiger plays the round of his life, well, there's going to be Justin Thomas's round will be just that much better. But I said even when Tiger disappeared, Gabe, that him winning tournaments was one thing that we lost seeing again. But even just getting to see him, play with these young guys is something as a golf fan I'm looking forward to. Tiger with Jordan Spieth, in a round. Tiger with Dustin Johnson, and I'm not saying on Sunday, but you think he'll be in all sorts of high-profile groupings throughout the year, and once in a while, when his putter gets hot, I think he can play well. As for this week, though, Gabe, I expect him to hold his own and play quite well.
Prop. The only head-to-head player prop we found was against Chappell. It was Kevin Chappell -3.5 score. -3.5 for the tournament, and -215 money line straight up head to head.
I don't. That it's really tough against the one golfer. I'll say this: I saw one that was -120 both sides, 14th or better, 15th or worse place, and there's 18 guys. So. The fact that he's, in his head, he's been preparing pretty hard, and a lot of guys are, like I said, showing up.
I'd say top 10 would be a big success for him personally. If he finished top 10, I'd say that's pretty good.
And it wouldn't shock me one bit if he finished top 10 this week. I think he's going to hold himself pretty well. It's hard to find trouble on a course like this.
Reckless saying 15 holes is better than 18 on golf.
I don't disagree. I think one of the problems is it's got to be
short. Too long? Yeah, maybe. Is it too long? It's a good.
I don't know about professional golf, Gabe, and you know me, I love the game. But if it started today in my head, I think like a 14-hole.
I've always found 9. I never was not when I used to golf often younger. There, I was never a fan of the whole 9-hole thing. I was like, man, we're driving all the way out here for 9 holes. But you're right. By the time you get to the 14, 15, you're tired, you're beaten down. You just want to get the fuck out of there.
And I don't know.
You're right. The 12, 13 hole round might be better. You're right.
Some people might think like they can't believe I'm saying that, or purists might be shocked. I don't know, man. If it was started over, created today, and there was a poll, I'd click for 4. I'd vote for 14. I swear.
But the thing is, what was it too? Is 18 holes for 18 shots in the bottle, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's how 18 holes was created. In Scotland, I guess there was 18 shots in a bottle, and I believe that was the 18. All right, but one thing, Jeff, and I brought this up with Cam today, actually, and you love golf and stuff, and there's a nice niche for golf. It's a nice big fantasy niche for golf. You guys bet very successfully betting golf. So there is, there's a niche for it. But on the grand scheme of things, people just don't watch it. Like guys in our chat are like, fuck golf. It's boring. I don't watch it on TV. I don't like betting on it because it gets too long. Yeah. It's Tiger's good for business. That's for sure. Well, you can't count on this motherfucker forever, bro.
No, and here's the thing, Gabe. Even with all your Jordan Spieths and your Brooks Koepkas and all your great young players, the ratings were down considerably. And that's part of the joke that a lot of people have made this week. That if Tiger's even remotely, considering every player in this field is an elite player, it's in everyone's best interest to just lay the fuck down and let Tiger win.
All right, so Brett Patterson says Kim Jong-un would be fine with 14 holes. Yeah, you got 14 holes in one, 13 holes in one in 18 rounds. I want to see Donald Trump and Kim Jong-un go head-to-head in golf. So what do you make of, Dustin Johnson, Tiger Woods, Faxon, and Trump? You'd pay a couple of $1,000s to be in that foursome, wouldn't you?
Yeah, listen, there's a lot to complain about Trump. I sit here in Canada. I'm watching the cable news. It's more entertainment as a Canadian than it is, feels real, I'm sure, to a lot of people watching who are Americans. But love Trump, hate Trump. I can't throw any shade on a guy for taking a round with DJ and Tiger. I mean, that is just man code. There's nothing wrong with that as far as I'm concerned. When you can golf with Tiger and Dustin Johnson.
And I don't know if I'm buying, though, that they tied.
No, I don't buy any of it.
But, Drew, that might be your best line ever, actually. And Kim Jong-un has just turned down the Tennessee Volunteer coaching job. Gold.
Yeah.
Great line. Great line. All right, so give us a winner. Are you betting this?
I am. Suckers gots to know.
Justin Thomas?
No, I'm actually going to bet Ricky Fowler, Gabe. I got him at 9-1, and Daniel Berger and Patrick Reed in that 20-1 range, because those are two guys that they might take something a little more serious than other guys who are just hanging out in flip flops.
So these guys are really that's a good point. So Berger and Reed might be looking to win this. So they're really playing 4 rounds and everything, even though there's no cut.
4 rounds, no cut, 18 guys. It's a lot of like hit and giggle. Like, I'm not kidding. If you watch this thing on TV,
they're joking and stuff. They're having fun out there.
Yeah, like it's a lot of hit and giggling. Like it's so some guys, might just be working on things as the season's approaching.
You know what, Jeff? So who I'm going to take then in this spot? Fucking Matsuyama, man. Asians don't giggle, fuck.
Yeah, no, that's
true. My angle. You get Matsuyama doesn't barely speak English. He ain't going to be joking around. Everyone's going to be joking around. He's going to be fucking hitting fucking birdies.
Right. A lot of these guys, the guy they're playing with is just a buddy, and he's going to, there will be no, that's a good point. There's no time for jokes with Hideki. I didn't think of it from that perspective.
Yeah, I'm betting on Shy Pick Slice. You got a lot of fans here, Jeff. I'm betting like him, Shy Picks, because he just said he's not going to bash Trump. That's why. Shy Picks loves Trump. But yeah, I'm going to bet Hideki Matsuyama at 12-1, Jeff. I like this angle. How can he joke around when he doesn't understand what anyone's saying? Fuck.
Yeah, you're right. He's not taking part in the shits and giggles.
That's my guy, Hideki. I like Hideki. I'm looking at Hideki. And I like where you're going with that with the Patrick Reed. Fuck, Reed. This seems like a tournament you could potentially win. But listen, Jeff's a golf expert and bets this stuff. This, like he said, this is just a fun tournament, so to speak. It's almost like I guess, Jeff, it's like the equivalent of betting an all-star game in sports, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's a game, but it's real, but it's also sort of
I mean, here's the kicker though, Gabe. There is real money involved. That being said, everyone gets paid, even the guy finishing 16th. So no one's going to go home unhappy. But the reality is, after 2 days or something, the guys that are just in a heater and are feeling good and whose games are on point are going to be having a lot of fun, and other guys are just going to be like, I don't have it, and we're just going to even make more jokes out here. So it can be hard. It can be pretty hard to gauge. I will say this: Justin Rose lives on the property.
Oh,
for what that is worth, he's lived there at least 4 years now. That's where his family lives. So yeah, nice life. So that's something to think about. But yeah,
this guy knows the course inside out.
Yeah,
Justin Rose. All right, you know what? That's good information. See, that's why we have him on.
Yeah,
Jeff can tell us. Justin Rose lives on the damn course, has a place there.
Yeah,
add Rose into the rotation here. Matsuyama and Rose. And Rose, like I said, Dustin Johnson's probably getting fucked up there, man, for all we know. Spieth, I think Spieth will just have fun.
Spieth was in Australia last week, so that's what kind of would turn me off him.
Are you? Yeah.
But like I said,
are you going to bet that Australian Open at all? The Australian Championship?
That's a real tough one. As of this moment, I haven't. But Andrew Dott, Brett Rumford, and Ryan Fox, I would say, are a few names that I have seen come highly recommended, who aren't part of because there are some stars at the top of this thing.
Actually, yeah, my boy though, Ruffles has to be here. He's fucking Australian. Where is he?
You would think he is, but not everyone is there. I don't think
see him. Where's our Ricky Ruffles?
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't see him. Come to think of it,
he won the fucking the junior one before here. Remember,
yeah. And another young top amateur golfer there, their top amateur last year, Curtis Luck.
You brought up Ryan Fox. Is that who you said? Ryan Fox?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 28-1. Ryan Fox, yeah.
Yeah. Brent Rumford, Andrew Dott. I know Mayo was touting.
Mayo likes Andrew Dott. All right, good shit.
Yeah.
All right, here, before we let you go, I see this. This is interesting. I want to bring this up to you, actually. All right, Books Open 2018 Tiger Wood props. Here's some fun stuff with Tiger. Will Tiger win a major in 2018? 25-1, yes.
No.
No, he's not winning. Will Tiger play in the Ryder Cup in 2018? 16-1, yes, plus 1,600.
This one is interesting, Gabe. This is a good number. This is a good number. I would be tempted to bet yes here.
Really? You think he's got a puncher's chance, eh?
I think if he's healthy at the end of the year, he's a guy that doesn't get left off, because part of the reason is every single young guy comes into the room and tells the captain, we want Tiger there. Like when Jordan Spieth, Justin Thomas, Ricky Fowler walk into the captain, like whoever the captain is, they tell the captain, no, we want Tiger there. Tiger's going to be there.
Yeah, they always usually have that vet guy too. You're right. Will he finish top 10 in a major? Plus 145, yes. No, minus 195. Because you can't bet no, minus 50, 50-1 and all this shit. But if you think, top 10 in a major, here's a good prop there. Yes or no. Will he finish top 10 in a major? No is minus 195. So if you're an anti-Tiger, but and you think this guy, there's no way in hell he's going to hurt himself this weekend probably, then it's not a bad bet there right there over at Bet Online. Tiger Woods, top 10 finish in a major this year. No, minus 195, but you have to wait until next summer to get paid for this bet if you bet it. At least they moved the PGA Championship up this year, right?
Yes, that is true. That top 10 one, I don't want to bet no, because I don't want to get caught cheering against him. I don't think he's going to win anything, but I don't want to be invested in.
I think this is a good bet, but I just don't like laying minus 195 to wait fucking 7 months,
Yeah.
That's my issue there. All right, Jeff, enjoy the game this week. We'll see you online, buddy. Great stuff as always. You can follow Jeff on Twitter, G Feinberg. Check my Twitter with the links that we tweeted out the show here tonight. But great stuff as always, Jeff. Great to catch up with you, man.
Yeah. Thanks, Gabe. All the best, buddy.
All right, there's Jeff Feinberg with his great stuff with Feinberg here. Like talking sports with Jeff. What up, Johnny Kicknuts? Yeah, you can tell Jeff's a good. He knows his stuff, Jeff. He's a better. He's a very good golf handicapper, guys. Very, very good golf handicapper. He's worth a follow on Twitter for his golf picks. No, I said I like Windsor. Maybe I'll move to Windsor, Brian. Windsor's probably affordable. Hey, we didn't throw Windsor into the rotation, actually. You're right. You know what? Maybe I will move to Windsor. We weren't shitting. We weren't chirping Windsor. We just said that there's a lot of grifters, which we were correct. And we said that it's eerie, which we were correct. We said that it's fucking scary, which we were correct. What up, Eric Leduc? Good to see you, brother. Like, yeah, Windsor. I didn't think about that one. I'm a Michigan fan. Fuck. You got the casinos in Detroit right there. You got Windsor. Windsor cost of living is cheap. I could go to football games, Lions. Pretty crazy. Yeah, Windsor. I didn't think of Windsor. What up, Jack Carnes? I'm on the Utah Jazz. What up, Andrew Cineros? All right, we'll get Windsor. I'll think about that in the future. For the rest of my future here. Windsor. Like, think about it. Let's just say hypothetically I had like $40,000 saved or something. $30,000-$40,000. How far is that going in Toronto? I'm out of money in 6 months. I have fucking, let's say $30,000 to $50,000. I go to Windsor. I could squeeze out a couple of years on that. You know what I mean? You could bang off a couple of years in Windsor. You know what? I'm down. I'm down. I'm going to start considering Windsor here. I don't mind gritty towns. I liked Windsor. I was at Windsor for the Super Bowl in Detroit when I was in Detroit, the Steelers and the Seahawks. All right, so second half, sir. All right, so we're on the over, the Barbara game, San Francisco. We gave you that over. Not too bad, man. Now we're on a nice pace. The over was 148.5. In-game total right now, 161.5. I don't really see any reason why it's going to slow down, actually, to be honest. Let's grab the in-game over 162.5. We gave you the Milwaukee Bucks. Told you that the Kings. What did I tell you? You know, you guys got to pay attention. But I started the show off and I told you. I said everyone's going to jump on the Sacramento Kings. Oh, they beat Golden State last night. Exactly. They're the Sacramento motherfucking Kings. You know, this is what they do. The only thing is, I played the over as well. I played the over as well, and we're a little off pace. It's 60-37 right now. They're up by 23 motherfucking points. Great job, Sacramento. Fuck, you guys are fucking shit. You know, they fired Fizdale in Memphis. I like Dave Yeager, but I don't know what the fuck you're doing here. You've got talent here. It's not working. Your rotations suck. This is a shit show. This is a shit show. I was expecting better things from Sacramento this year. I'm on Milwaukee right now. And I'm not upset that I knew they were going to suck, but it's unacceptable to me. All right, Cal. I think Cal's going to smoke Northridge. We grabbed the over. And Northridge are that bad. Cal are that bad. You know, what are you going to do? It's a shit game. I figured, all right, well, let's just bet the over then. The one competitive game that's going on right now, the Utah Jazz and the Denver Nuggets, is 49-48 at the half. I'm on the Jazz already. They're plus 1.5 now. I mean, whatever. The game's a pick 'em here in the second half. The exact second half number actually is the Denver Nuggets minus 1.5. Over under 101.5. I'm on the over 204 in this game. New in-game total is 198.5. They put up 50 points in the first, then they put up 47 in the second. I'm going to get a stream going of this basketball game. What do I have on TV here? Not much, fuck. NHL hockey. Toronto 3-1. Well, maybe that under that I like so much won't actually get there. Oh, fuck me. The fucking Leafs are playing, so they're on every fucking network. God. Oh, no, I got the Golden Knights game on here. Hey, God bless Canada. You even get Vegas hockey. Still scoreless, fuck. I like the under in this game, too. I'm on the Vegas Knights. The game's scoreless. I don't know. Vegas are blessed, man. They just keep fucking winning all the time at home. Dallas are on the power play right now. If Dallas don't score in his power play, I'd just jump in and grab Vegas in here in game. If you guys, I see some of you are looking for action. So, like I said, if you want action, grab the in-game over in the Santa Barbara, San Francisco game. You want in-game action, grab the over of the Cal Northridge game. That's what I'm on. I'm on the Milwaukee Bucks to cover the number. I'm on the Milwaukee Bucks to go over the number. We'll take a look at the second half number in a second of that game. And Utah and Denver, I've got Utah in the over. And I'm on the Golden Knights here. I'm on the Golden Knights. What's the Leafs in-game total right now? It must be 6.5, actually. 5.5. Ugh. It's 3-1 with 13 minutes left. 5.5. I think it probably goes over. What's the fucking Coyotes total or the Vegas total? 3.5. Wow. You know what I like betting in hockey? This is degenerate, but this is only if you have shit. It's too late now, though. No, here it is. Team to score. Perfect. All right, this is degenerate shit, though, guys. Will there be a goal in the next 7 minutes? Let's say no. So it's like 10-minute goal total from 20 to 29:59. So the 20th minute is the start of the second period. 9 minutes and 59 seconds into the second period. I like this is a degenerate shit if you're looking to try to make money quick. Like I said, it's degenerate. We're betting. It's like you guys must have bet this on soccer before, right? No goal in the first 40 minutes. No goal in the first 30 minutes. You can do this in hockey as well. I'm going to do it right now. This is like the crack cocaine of betting, though. All right, we've just bet no goal. So we basically just have to go. We just need to go the next 6 minutes and 45 seconds. No goal, minus 118. This is gambling. You don't want to wait. You're like, I need to make money now. It's like, all right, buddy. You guys, if you want an action, I just give you action, right? Here we go. We got 6 minutes. Fuck. Now I'm in on this. Fuck. You happy? Oh shit! Vegas nearly just scored too. If anyone scores, it better be Vegas because I'm on Vegas in this game. Vegas are all over him suddenly. All right, this is stressful. Fuck now. Fucking now Dallas are fucking taking it to them. Will there be a first down on the next possession? Yeah, that's some hardcore DJ shit, Brooks. Oh, I swear to God, guys, as soon as I put this bet in, there's fucking end-to-end action right now. They're just going back and forth suddenly now. Vegas has nearly scored and Dallas has nearly scored in the last 30 seconds. You know what a good one is in the CFL to bet with the regular season? Next score of game, single point. There's not as many singles as there used to be, or the first score of the game. First score of the game. It'll be like touchdown plus 150, field goal plus 130, any other safety or rouge plus 350. When I had money in my account, I used to just blindly take shots with it, and you'd be surprised, man, how many times a CFL game will start off 1-0. The kickers are better in the CFL now than they used to be, though. They used to miss more. Fuck. There's just less singles in the CFL now. What game, Adam, I'm talking about? I'm talking about the Las Vegas Golden Knights and the Dallas Stars. All right, let's get you a second half. Like, there's some degenerate basketball ones. Who will win the tip-off? I don't do that. Who will win the tip-off? Sometimes I'll bet the first team to 20 in basketball. That's a pretty degen one. First to 20. I'd say like the one that I take also that's pretty degenerate would be the will there be a run in the first inning of a baseball game? That's a pretty quick degen bet if you're looking for degenerate action. Like if you know, like, I'm not suggesting this, but if you're desperate and you're like, all right, I'm fucked. I've done this. I'm like, all right, I owe a bookie a lot of money. And I got to fucking try to raise, like, fuck, I got to win on this book, but I don't have a lot of money to do it with here. So how do I do this? So what I've done before is I've put like $200 fuck on will there be a run in the no first inning. You win that, you get 400, boom, and they pay you right away, most sports books, for that. Like 5 minutes after the inning's over, you'll get paid. And then, then you have $400. Then you can sort of jump in the in game, and it's a degenerate move, Yeah, like tennis. Oh, hockey, hey, who will win the winning faceoff? I fucking should have grabbed the Coyotes. Why? Did they just score? The Oilers really do suck, eh? Oh, it's 2-1 right now. I don't believe this. All right, we got to take the Oilers, guys, though. The Edmonton Oilers are plus 270 right now. The Edmonton Oilers are plus 270 right now. They're down 2-1 with 12 minutes left. I'm not going big, but I'm going to take a little shot here. Come on. They're down by 1 goal with 12 minutes left. This game's probably on TV here, bro. No, Leafs, Flames. Come on. You telling me I don't get the Oilers here? How do I have a Las Vegas game on TV and I don't get the Edmonton Oilers? No, I don't. No. I don't get the Oiler game on TV. Strange. What channel's the Oiler game on? I got the Flames. I got the Flames game with the Leafs. I'm in Toronto, so obviously, but I've got the Dallas Stars and the Golden Knights. I got no NBA basketball right now either. Oh, MLS playoffs tomorrow, actually. I want to talk about that. Got some picks for that. Tomorrow we got Al Vartanian on the show, TV show. It's going to be cool. But, yeah, there's two MLS games tomorrow night. And both the lines are reasonable, and they're both going to win. All right, I guess I'll have it on the Vegas game. I'll get a stream going for the Denver Nugget game. All right, they still haven't scored here. All right, all right, you guys want to keep on betting here? Let's keep betting. Let's go. You want to bet? Let's bet. All right, here's one. Over under goals in the second period. There's 13 minutes left in the second period. Over under goals. 1.5, minus 182. Let's go under. Under 1.5 goals. I know this kind of sucks. This is only good if you're betting at Bet365 right now, but I know many of you do. Yeah, if you scroll down sort of in the in game here, you'll see second period lines, period 2 lines. And should say second period lines, but period 2 lines. Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars, Vegas Golden Knights, over under 1.5, plus 135 to the over, minus 182 to the under. So basically, we could give up 1 goal here, but not 2 in this second period. All right, second half line, Milwaukee and Sacramento. Sacramento minus 3.5, 94.5. They're down by 24 points. It's kind of tough. Fuck. I mean, are they going to quit on their home court? They only scored 11 points in the second. I think that it's going to pick up a bit. I'm not giving up hope. Fuck, I guess I can do that. No, the total was 199, so I'm only 7 points off the pace. The in-game total is 192.5 here right now. I'd lean to the over in the second half. I'm tempted to take the Milwaukee Bucks plus 3.5 in the second half here. But I'm already on the Bucks minus the points. I played a money line parlay, actually, with the Buffalo Tampa Bay Lightning. I don't even know the Lightning hung on to win. I assume they did, right? Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I like to do. If I got a late game that I'm going to play, like the Milwaukee Bucks, and I'm like, all right, the Bucks are laying 5, but like the Buffalo Sabres were playing against the Tampa Bay Lightning. The Buffalo Sabres are fucking putrid, all right? They're a fucking joke. Like, it's like really, like the poor people of Buffalo. The Sabres make the Bills look like champs. Fuck. The Sabres are just like, they're terrible. Like, we're leaving money on the table. Just bet against the Sabres every night. Me and Cam did hockey picks today. I'm like, oh, look, the Sabres are playing. Give me the Lightning. 160 on the road, that's it. But so I decided, though, I was like, oh, shit. I was like, well, why not I just parlay? I'll play a parlay with them. So I took the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Milwaukee Bucks on a money line, but I also laid the points with the Bucks in another book. And I also took the over in the Buck King game. So I'm hoping that there's going to be some points in the second. I think there will be. Fuck. I want to take Milwaukee plus 3.5 here in a second. Yeah, Pagula's a good guy. I don't want to rip the guy, but fuck, man. His fucking teams are terrible. Like, there's something about Buffalo. The place is cursed. The place is cursed. Hey, nice start for the Utah Jazz out of the gate here. 5-0 start. The final countdown. Fuck, this clock takes forever. I swear, man, it feels like this. We made this bet at the 16:37 mark. They're only at 11:40 right now. Like, this is so long. Good. Hit the announcer. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities. Good. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh. Malcolm Subban. Oh, no. Oh, what a save. Wow. Wow. I thought Malcolm Subban, oh, the guy's terrible. Yeah, he's terrible, eh? Look at those saves, man. This guy just saved our bet. Fucking breakaway. Look at this. Tyler Seguin on a breakaway. He stops Tyler Seguin on a breakaway. There's a rebound. He stops the rebound. A second later, someone tees up another shot. Boom. Everyone that goes to Vegas is just sort of like, they've got all these guys no one wanted. It's crazy. A black goalie, Boston was not the place to be. Vegas is perfect for him. .28 seconds left before we get to the 10-minute mark. Belleville Bulls in the house. Yeah, you imagine being a black goalie in Boston? You can't play. You can't. It was a bad idea to draft him. Fuck. Like, let's be real. Like, that's insanity. Yeah, you can't. It's just, you know, Bruin fans. No, like, it's not working. The second he lets in a shot, man, it's like, you know, look what they did to his brother, man, PK and shit. How's my health? Not great, David, as you can tell. I don't know if you can tell. I got a vicious cold. I'm sick as fuck. Fuck off, Kimberly. All right, Ben, boom, winner. Winner. No goal. There was just no goal, motherfuckers. Cash it. Cash it. Hey, I love seeing that check mark. Thank you. Yes, I will take 1 penny more. Thank you. Oh, Malcolm Subban with another save. All right, we got the under 1.5 now in this second period here. Oh, wow. Well, you guys are really baiting me in here, aren't you, huh? All right. You want to dance? We'll dance. You want to dance? We'll dance. Fuck. Over, under, 1 goal. Half a goal. Over, under, 0.5. Rest of the period. Can we get through this period without a goal? We're pushing it right now, but it's plus 125. We've already, look, we just hit the no goal in the 10-minute mark. We're on under 1.5 here. But so we're not out of the woods yet here. We just won one bet, but now we're still under 1.5 here in this period. But yeah, why not, Flick? Under 0.5. Plus 125. Let's beat them for plus money now. Let's go. We in. No goal for the rest of the fucking period. It's a pretty simple bet to explain it. No goal for the next 9 minutes and 28 seconds. Ugh. I can live if there's a goal. I just hope it's Vegas because we just won this bet now. So we're 1-0 already here. But we can't have 2 goals. 2 goals is no good. 2 goals, no good. That's no good. That like Carlito and WWE used to say. That's not cool. Matt H is calling me out for my greed. All right, hands up, guys. You guys think I just got too greedy by pushing it right now? How many of you are on board? How many of you just tailed me? And how many of you think I got greedy? I've been known to get greedy gambling before. I'm aware. Yeah, they spit in the face. They spit in the face with people who don't want to be cool. Stoots the man, let it ride. Yeah, Jacob Ross says, great. Jacob Ross, you said they were going to fucking score before. I just want to bet. Nick Popper, Jerry Joe, just enjoying the show. I've got under 1.5 and I've got under a half here. So, Dallas are all over them, though. What is this, a fucking power play? Yeah, let me take a quick break here. Hey, greed is good. Hey, Justin. So, hey, you're getting this shit in. Do I like the Skins on Thursday? No. I don't like the Cowboys or the Skins. I fucking hate that game. That's true, Matt. I know. I pushed it with the college basketball totals. One too many clicks. I know. Oh, no. There's a penalty upcoming. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, they're going to the power play. What's your problem, ref? All right, let's get a little Utah Jazz going here. And then the Stars keep their feet moving and get that stick parallel and then draw a penalty. Fuck the course. Penalties, guys, are killers in hockey. All right, Utah Jazz up 61-51. Let's go. Let's go. Let's pull away here. Good shit. 61-53. The total started coming to play. Utah Jazz are only minus 4.5 in game right now. Let's grab a little piece of the Jazz. Oh, shit, it's 5.5, but whatever. They're going to pull away. I got the Jazz on -1 in the over, too, so I'll take a shot. Like you said, I'm getting greedy. Let's stop this. Let's stop this. Boom! Dallas just committed a penalty. They just lost their power play. Awesome. Oh, the book wouldn't accept my bet at 5.5. But. Yeah, still 4-on-4 is dangerous in hockey now.
4-on-4 starts from the star zone. Aaron and Hamuse on the back end. Denmark and Fox up front. Dan Hamuse. Singing around in behind the net, picked up there by Erratic Fox up.
Dallas are just fucking all over them, man.
Along the boards. Comes it back to the blue line. Hamuse. The Denmark starts moving all over the place. Pattern. In it goes. Hamuse. In front. They score! Erratic Fox up.
Fuck!
A bang, bang setup. And the Stars have a 1-0 lead.
Well, as long as they don't score again, we're all right.
Consistent defense pair. Hamuse and Pattern.
Fuck!
Moving on the ice. Hamuse goes down low, little interchange.
Fucking fuck.
Nice soft area, right around the hash mark area. And Dan Hamuse puts this right on the tape.
I'm not a fan of this fucking broadcast fucking crew. A little bit too pro Dallas.
Hamuse slides down, get it right on the tape, right in the middle of the slot.
It fucking sucks. All right, let's just get out of this period without another goal here, and then we'll reapproach it.
It takes guts. You call it all creative. Those who see obstacles as a chance to win bigger. Call it all creators. The game changers, the difference makers, the boundary breakers, the tomorrow takers. Calling all creators. Get up and then adapt. Write new rules. Calling all creators. It's a new day. Create something.
What is going on?
We got sucked into Jumanji. Where's my hair?
Why am I wearing short shorts in the jungle? I don't have a top 2 feet of my body. No!
I'm an overweight middle-aged man.
Run! You better get in there and save her.
You get in there.
You don't get water with a backpack. Everybody knows that.
Jumanji, rated PG-13 in 3D and Realty 3D.
We didn't set out to make it fit. We just sang our song. Real bourbon, no apologies. Wild turkey, it'll find you.
I think of myself as a member of my community first. I'm not a basketball player. The questions I ask myself are, how can I learn more here? How can I help here? Getting the answers to those questions. To me, that's what community is all about. NBA teams and players have organized conversations and initiatives engaging law enforcement, young people, and community leaders to help use basketball to celebrate diversity and bring people together.
Okay, if Harrison Barnes decides to run for politics after he's done playing basketball, I want to be his campaign manager.
He's got a future. It's a
because he's going to win.
heady young man. Here's Ingles with a scooper.
Boy, he has been absolutely terrific. We've talked about him in this run of the 3 wins in 4 games for them and the 3-point shooting. He's been a crucial part tonight. It's been all about his playmaking. They are now 8 for 9 in this quarter shooting the top.
2 field goals for Joe Ingles, and also Jonas Jerebko has been a spark in the third. Jerebko has tied his season high with 15 points tonight, only midway through this third quarter. Rubio's in the high screen. They sag, and he misses on the 3. There's a scouting report for years against Rubio, though he did hit a couple of triples early in this ballgame. Oh, and Mitchell picks up his 4th foul out on the perimeter for Utah.
Now, Ingles is going to have to do more of this because Mitchell just picks up another silly foul, 4th. So you put the ball in this guy's hands, and he has made play after play. In this particular instance, he takes it for himself.
Bill headed to the bench. 4 fouls in just 20 minutes of action for the rookie out of Louisville tonight. Harris looking for Jokic from the elbow. Pass, Rubio tipped it, but it goes to Moutier. 3 on the shot clock. Step on the end line. They did. Turnover. 14th. There's a look at Donovan Mitchell with the 4 fouls, just 6 points in 20 minutes. On a night without their leading scorer, Rodney Hood, 17.7 points per game. Under 6 minutes to go in the third, and now Will Barton getting a little handsy with Ingles.
Do you see what I mean? Now, they're having to create their own advantages. So every time Joe comes off of that handoff, he is sprinting into the handoff, and he's gaining an advantage of trying to get to his left-handed movement.
I know our Zach Lowe's in studio tonight had a great article on that system of Quinn Snyder advantage basketball.
Yeah.
Using your words indeed. Favors passes out. Seth Alosha opens for three.
Jokic trying to battle Rubio. How about Rubio staying in front of him on the post?
Joe Ingles came over to help out, but in the meantime, Moutier.
And a little bit of extracurricular with Jokic and Ingles, who are yapping at each other coming up the floor. Ingles pumps him back up. There's some objection between those two.
This is what you talked about throughout the game, is him keeping now his head in this game as Favors scores over. And Joe Ingles is really good over the years, a guy who likes to dig and good trash talker as well, and don't think he doesn't know that. Blocking foul will go against Ricky Rubio, which will be his third. 13th foul against the Jazz will be side out. Jokic going to head to the Denver bench now.
Well, this is the end of it from the other end as they're going to come up the floor. You see it, little extracurricular from Jokic trying to get Ingles off him, and so he's not going to take that laying down.
Joe gave him another little shoulder on the other end just in case. Ingles with the rebound for the Jazz, who've opened up a 13-point lead. Reverse of opening night here when the Jazz were trailing by double digits in the second half. Ingles takes Harris off the bounce. Pass stolen by Moutier. Great pass, run out, and score for Will Barton.
Well, so your point guard, essentially, Joe is acting like the point guard, goes off the dribble drive, makes a bad decision, and the floor balance.
All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Man, I sound like Wolfman Jack now. I'm sure many of you don't even know who Wolfman Jack is. We don't talk about Wolfman Jack. I want to actually ask you, Drew. There's a DJ. Fuck, I followed him on Twitter. I'll scroll through Twitter and see what he tweets. But an old school FM DJ guy, he jumped off like the fucking table into the mic, and he's like, "Hey, you're listening to the Rock 101." Hey, he's like, give the old radio spiel. I'm like, "Hey, I like that shit." You don't hear enough of that anymore. He's like stuck in the past, but he's slick. Fuck, I don't know. Broadcasting Bob. Fuck, what's his fucking name? Maybe you know his name. He's on like the classic rock station in New York. Broadcasting Bob. I think that's his name. Fuck, I'm not really sure. Yeah, it's frustrating. Hey, the Kings, I know. That's what I was saying, man. I was tempted with the Milwaukee Bucks in the second half. And look, the Bucks are killing them. It's 21-10. Fuck. They were plus 3.5 in the second. Fuck me. Fuck. It's 82-47 right now. Fucking Dallas, man, constantly with scoring chances. Vegas is getting outplayed big time. The Dallas, they're like really just fucking like toying with them. It's not even a power play. Like they can't get it out of their end. They just can't, they can't even get the puck. Like Dallas is just like schooling them. I've never seen anything like this. Like somebody, for the love of God, clear the fucking puck. Skate fuck. There's a big 2-on-2, 3-on-2. Good old-fashioned hockey scrum against the glass. All right, buck 54 left. I'm fucking pissed I didn't get in on that, man. Even right now, all right, the Utah Jazz are minus 6.5. It's 70-59, but I feel like this might be a greed play. Oh, boom, Edmonton ties it. Edmonton ties it. Oh, yeah. We got Edmonton at plus 290. Edmonton tied it, boys. Anybody jump on, anyone tell me on the Oilers? I know a lot of you don't bet hockey, so it's a different shit. What do you want to do, guys? There's two NBA games. One of them, we've got to team up by 50. Oh, it's Dad's Day. I didn't know that, Las Vegas. Are you really in Vegas, Las Vegas? I didn't know that. Shit. That's a good trend, Las Vegas. Thanks for bringing that up. I didn't realize it's dad fucking time. I should have known that. Teams win when their dads are there. It's true, fuck. The dad day is a good NHL trend. No other sport has this, but the NHL has dad day. Like the fathers of the players fucking come and they hang out. They go on the road trip and they hang out for like the fucking full 1 or 2 days type shit. Like with the team and everything. And, you know, they're all getting drunk up in the box right now in a luxury suite, getting shit-faced. but teams often win. They don't lose. They play better with their fathers there. Because hockey, most hockey players are there because of their father. Yeah, maybe they hate their father because, you know, there's the old hockey dad. It's hard to make it in the NHL. Like I said, I live with my father. My father was in a disciplinarian, and he was sort of a hustling rocker. So, you know, my hockey shit started to go downhill. Oh, and they scored with 25 seconds left. Fuck me. That's some bad luck right there. 25 seconds left. Well, we go 1 and 2 with the in game on this one. But if we can hit the Oilers here at plus 290, that'll help. Fuck. 25 seconds left. Fuck. I thought we were going to get it. Fucking hockey. Crazy thing is, I rarely bet on Vegas. I missed the boat on this team. And, you know, they're playing like shit tonight. They're getting fucking dominated. They're getting dominated. 2-0 right now. I don't know. Maybe we could take a look at an in-game here and try to salvage something out of this. 84-51. We need the Sacramento Kings to score a bit, man. Like, how the hell is this game going to stay under the number? Fuck. It's 199. It went down to 197, actually. So we're on pace. The in-game total is 196.5 right now. I'm on Milwaukee and I'm on the over, but how the hell? Yeah, you got one team with 84 points already. We're late in the third. There's 3 minutes left in the third. We have one team with 80 fucking 4 points, and somehow we're fighting for the over. And we're battling for the over here in this fucking Denver game, but it ain't going to get there if the Nuggets aren't scoring. Utah are now minus 7.5. Utah are up by 12. Every time I try to click in and I get in, they just made it 9.5. Fuck. It's like, it's one of these nights tonight, man. They don't want to let me win, and the bets I get in, I lose.
On his stick, and Subban, he's trying to pull him up and hold him. And as Smith skates down behind the goal line, that stick is caught on the right shin pad of Jamel Smith, and it pulls him out of the net. But the look that I see, it seems like Subban's the one that starts this.
They're reviewing the goal.
The skate of his is outside. To me, it doesn't look like it's inside the paint. Video review. The call on the ice is confirmed. We have a good goal.
Oh, I was hoping for a miracle there. Oh. Oh, I was hoping for a miracle there. Oh, fuck. We just got screwed. They grabbed his stick. I didn't see that live. They just scored again. The same guy.
And back-to-back games with hat tricks for the Dallas Stars. Well, we can go all the way back a few shifts when the Sagan line had a real good shift, and Hitchcock decided to put this line out there to create the momentum.
At least Ty Rich, we hit that first prop. Yeah, at this point, does it really matter? Settle on this, Jacob. See if bye-bye, Jacob Ross. Have a nice night. So yeah, 3-0, and the period comes to an end.
Well, there's your momentum. A line that comes up continues to work on, but let's not.
All right. What's going on here in this Utah game? 76-64. They're up by 12. Denver's going to the free throw line. We'll check in at the end of the third quarter here. What's going on with college basketball? Son of a bitch, this shit really slowed down. Fuck. Things are going for the worse here suddenly for us. We grabbed the over of this Santa Barbara, San Francisco game. Not good. 72-69 with 30 seconds left. We might need overtime or a bunch of fouls. It's not impossible to get there, but San Francisco's going to have to step up. We grabbed the over of that Cal Northridge game, and that's okay. They put up 75 points so far in the first. Not all bad. Can't win every bet, but let's end with some wins here. I think now that fuckface Jacob Ross is gone, we'll have better karma. His loserdom was bringing us all down. Oh, God, breakaway.
Right here, he does! Ryan Nugent Hopkins!
Told you. Bye-bye, Jacob Ross. Boom.
Ryan Nugent Hopkins, the hero in overtime. The play of the game is brought to you by Rogers NHL Live. Follow your team on any screen from anywhere with Rogers NHL Live.
Sounds so Canadian.
Not a hard choice. Max Domi, shot just wide, maybe a little bit of a glove by Cam Talbot. Ryan Nugent Hopkins makes the play at the defensive blue line, walks in, settles the puck. Rogers' play of the game is the overtime winner to Ryan Nugent Hopkins. Backhand, forehand, snap. Winners win 2 in a row, and everybody's happy. Second time this.
Boom. Yeah, what did we say? I said as soon as we get that fucking that jerk off Jacob Ross out of here, we'll get some good karma going. We boot this fuckface from the chat. I log into the game. First thing I see, goal. Cash it. Plus 290. That just makes up for that little Vegas in-game blunder. Oh, fuck me. 75-69, final score. Santa Barbara lands at 144. We needed 148.5. My bad. I even jumped in on the second half, too. Fuck. I just double lost. I'm getting a little sloppy here. Good thing Edmonton won. It's not all bad. We hit the 10-minute prop one. We hit Edmonton plus 290. Gotta love those in games. We talk about it, but it's nice to take advantage of it. You know, they're down 2-1. They were minus 200 favorites. There's 12 minutes left. How do we not grab a piece of the Edmonton Oilers there in that spot? Right, Cal are kicking the shit out of Northridge right now. It's 48-30. Fuck, should have laid the fucking points. We grabbed the over. 48-30. We'll get a second. We'll jump in. Right now, there's second half number up already. Cal is minus 5.5. Look, Cal gave up 96 fucking points to Chaminade, so clearly they're pretty pissed off. So I would imagine they don't let up in the second half. Like I said, Cal, who else did Cal lose to? We bet against Cal earlier in the year. Cal have been pretty bad and embarrassing themselves. Oh, no. The Bet365 was wrong with the scoreboard. It's 76-71 with 24 seconds left. And the Dons miss a free throw. Fucking, you guys screwed up the score. Come on, you got to hit this free throw. All right, they scored the second one. 76-72. Foul him, foul him, foul him, foul him. Foul him. Foul him. I gave up on the game too early. I got fooled by the score. Fuck, this game's too obscure for a stream. Sorry, guys. I can't pop in. There's no stream for the San Francisco Dons. Hey, great call by Kyle Johnson, and I'm pissed off I didn't get in on it today because yeah, we got a shot there, Andreas, to getting that over. Great call by Kyle Johnson. Last night in the chat, he said over in that Manchester United game today. It went easily over the number. 76-72 with 17 seconds left. There's a turnover. We need half a point here, man. 10 seconds left. 8 seconds left. Foul. We got over 148.5. Santa Barbara's going to the free throw line. We're at 148 right now. And waiting. I don't know, maybe somebody called a timeout or something, but I've got like a bet game cast going on here. So I see that they're at the free throw line, but I don't know what's going on. There's 12 seconds left now. Somebody must have taken it. I assume, fuck. I will admit, I got greedy by jumping in on the second half over too, but it was a track meet all day. San Francisco just stopped scoring. All right, Cal is up 48-30 at the half. We'll jump in a second. I just want to get this bet home here. We need half a point. Cal Santa Barbara at the free throw line up by 4 with 12 seconds left, 76-72. They were 5-point dogs, so money line favorite could win. Cal Santa Barbara hits the free throw. Winner. Over 148. Cash it. Our late night college basketball picks continue to kill it. And he misses the second one. Lucky that he made it. 77-72. And they're going to the free throw line again at 77-72. That doesn't really matter to us now because we're not going to get to 161. All right, cash it. We'll take it. Boom. Good shit, Esho, George. Yeah, good stuff, Kyle Johnson. Nice pick, brother. I wish I got in on it. I was doing shows this morning, and I've been all over the place here. All right. I'm going to play, let's get, what's the score in the 80-68. We got a puncher's chance. We got a puncher's chance at the over in this Denver-Utah game, but we need Denver to score a bit. Utah look like they're slowing it down. We're right on the number in the Sacramento-Milwaukee game. We got over 199.5. I went down to 197. I keep forgetting that, but whatever. I bet at multiple books, fuck, right? I actually have an over 200.5 here that I bet in game. So that's exactly what the fucking number is right now, 200.5. It's 96-66 with 10 minutes left. We're going to need Sacramento to carry the load here in the fourth quarter. You know, they're at 150 points right now. They have the in-game in the Denver-Utah game, 191.5. I think that's too low. Yeah, basically, they're saying there's only going to be 42. You only need 42 points to be scored. There's 9.5 minutes left. Not a lot of points, 42 and 9.5 minutes. And the Denver Nuggets aren't going to quit. They're only down 14 right now. Except I don't want to lose. I don't want to fuck this up. I've got Utah and I've got the over, so I don't want to go 1-2 when I'm looking at a 1-1 in this game. Let's take Cal in the second half, though. We're not getting value. We fucked up. It was a shitty fucking game. At least we jumped on the over. What was the over? Fuck. What do we even have here? Oh, 146. So yeah, we're looking good. They put up 78 points. They put up 78 points in the first, so we just need 68.5 points in the second. And the total 79 in the second. Wow, Cal's minus 3.5 right now only. There's no value on this, but look, Northridge are fucking bad. It's like, yes, Cal are really bad. You know, Cal are bad, and we got a little scared off because they're really bad, but Cal do have talent. And, you know, after losing to Chaminade by 36, you know that the coaching staff is going to freak because they know they're about to get fired unless they fucking step up. And how do you fucking make it up to the boosters? By beating the shit out of Northridge. Like, they can't afford to let up. Cal can't afford to let up. The way their season started, man. You know, Cal opened up the season. That's right. We were on that game. Remember, we took Irvine. Fuck, I remember that. Cal opened up the season. They lost to Irvine by 12 on their home floor. You know, Cal have fucking lost 3 games in a row. They lost 92-82 to Wichita State. All right, no shame in that. They got fucking smoked by VCU, 83-69 in one of those tournament games back-to-back. And then, no, they wrapped up that tournament by losing 96-72 to Chaminade. I mean, they're getting fucking killed, these guys. I mean, Cal's a real team, too. They've got players. This shouldn't be happening. My deal with Northridge coming into this is Northridge really hasn't been tattooed, but they lose to some really bad teams. I mean, they lost to Southeast Missouri State, 74-59. You know, but they've never been killed. Fresno State beat them 89-63. The Binghamton loss is pretty bad, 70-65. They lost to George Mason, 78-73. So they've sort of hang around a bit. You know, they're 2-2 against the spread. But as I stated, with the way that things have gone for Cal, the way things have gone for Cal this year, I don't think they let up here in the second half. I think they've got to pull the trigger and fucking, and as I say, it goes up to 4. Fuck me. Much talking, not enough clicking. Evidently, you guys like what I was saying. We hop over to the other book here right now. Let's get this in. Basketball, second half. Bookmaker right now, Cal -4. Fuck. All right, we're in. We're in 2 different spots here. I'm kicking myself for not grabbing that fucking. All right. Sacramento's banging here. They're battling. They're down by 25, but you know they were down by 36 or something before. Like we need them to show some pride on the way out, otherwise we're screwed for this total. I'm glad I didn't jump in on the in-game over here in this Denver game. Nothing really seems to be happening. Denver just sort of, you know, Utah are just sort of playing slow right now because they're up by 14. And this NHL game, I don't know what to do with this game. The in-game total is 4.5 right now. I don't have a strong opinion on that. I don't get the sense that Vegas is coming back. They're getting fucking dominated. You know, I was hoping to see a fucking 5.5 or even a 6 or something like that, but it's 4.5 in-game total. The alternate line 5.5. What can we get that? That's -250. We got to give up on the hockey. Hockey's gone. It's over. I'm out. Changing the channel even. Because if I have it on in front of me, I'll end up betting some stupid in-game thing. I'm out. I got Live Free or Die Hard on the background. Live Free or Die Hard. I am interested in the basketball, though. 88-70, Utah. Utah is just fucking murdering them right now. I'm fucking pissed. I tried to click at 7.5. No, it went to 9.5. I didn't want to do the 9.5. Now it's 14.5. They're up by 18. I just went pretty big on Cal in the second half here, guys. The in-game total right now is 156.5. You can get 3.5 actually, but it's -115 in the in-game part. I just got screwed for that. Fuck me. 156.5, 48-30, 78. So it's 78.5 second half. Pretty tough. 156 doesn't really sound all that high, but let's just stick with Cal here. Let's stick with Cal. Pull away here in the second half. Holy shit. Fucking yeah, it's over now. 91-70. They're just killing them. I should have grabbed the 11.5, the 9.5, and the 14.5, but tomorrow night, guys, tomorrow will be fun. We got the ACs. Tomorrow night, we got college basketballs back. All these teams sort of had to come back from the tournaments that they were at, right? They were all fucking in Hawaii and these weird places in Oregon and shit. So tomorrow we got a full slate of college basketball, guys. Full slate. Although nothing late. There are a bunch of 10 o'clock, a lot of 10 o'clock games. So we'll have a lot of halftime options, but nothing to break down. Still, you'll have to get your bets in earlier before the game starts tomorrow. We got Montana at Stanford tomorrow night. Stanford -7. That's at 10 o'clock Eastern. Cal State Bakersfield at UCLA. UCLA -14. That's at 10 Eastern tomorrow night. Northern Colorado at UC Davis. Davis -5 at 10 Eastern. Illinois State at Nevada. Nevada -13.5 at 10 o'clock tomorrow night. Oh, God. Pepperdine -7.5. They always fuck me. Duke at Indiana is a great game tomorrow night. That game's at 9:30 Eastern. My Michigan Wolverines are playing against North Carolina tomorrow. And me and Big Man did a video today about this on Fantasy Sports Network. And this is the first time that Michigan and North Carolina are playing since the infamous timeout game. It's hard to believe. 24 fucking years. I can't believe it's been 24 years, but I can't believe that we've never played each other. I mean, you figure that Michigan and North Carolina would have crossed paths at some point, since then. But nope. First time in 24 years since the game. Chris Webber's not going to like it tomorrow because in the college basketball world, the timeout will be discussed. I rewatched it today twice, actually. I didn't enjoy watching it either. I remember everything about that, fuck, I swear. I remember where I was. I remember, like, the night. I remember the atmosphere in the air. I remember, like, fucking... I remember, like, my reaction. I remember, like, everything. It was one of those moments. Like, in my sporting life, like that, the Norwood missed kick. The Norwood missed kick and that is pretty much, like, the two traumatic fucking things. I actually just got up. I remember the timeout happened. I was watching in a basement in Verdun in Montreal. And I remember I was watching with one other guy. And I was really stressed. And at the end of the game, it happened. I got up kind of angrily, sort of, but I didn't really say anything. I sort of got up and I didn't kick the chair, but the chair I was in fell over type shit. I sort of got up and I was sort of like, oh, fuck. And I sort of muffled something and I just walked right out. I said, I got to go. And I walked out. I went outside and I went to a strip club. And I went to a strip club in Montreal. I went out, I got fucking wasted. I remember that. I also remember when Scott Norwood missed the kick, fuck. I took a baseball bat. I had a baseball bat. I was about to smash the TV. And my roommate goes, hey, that's not your TV, fuck. And I was like, all right, fuck. And I fucking went outside. I was in Hollywood. And I went outside, fuck, with a baseball bat. All right? You can't make this shit. I went out with a baseball bat. And there was a parking meter, fuck, in front of my building. And I took the bat and I smashed the parking meter, fuck. Except fucking, I broke the bat, all right? And like debris from the bat fucking flew and hit a taxi, fuck. This taxi, I lived in front of this Holiday Inn. And a taxi was sitting in front of the Holiday Inn. And I came out with a baseball bat after the Super Bowl on a rampage. Fuck. And I smashed the fucking, I smashed this fucking sort of pole. I don't know if it was a parking meter or like this pole fucking thing. But anyway, shit went flying everywhere. I started smashing a lot of things with a bat. I just started smashing shit with a bat on the sidewalk. And shit hit the taxi. And the taxi got out with a taser, fuck. And he started like, he fucking sort of went in a fighting stance with a taser. Like he was zapping it. You stay away from me. Stay away from me. Taser. I had the bat and shit. The shit got out of hand quick then. Fucking Norwood. What a difference it would have made if the Bills just could have won. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, didn't. Cal off to a 4-0 start in the second half. Let's go, Cal. Fuck, we're at 190 points right now with 3.5 minutes left in this Sacramento game. You guys are NBA players, man. Like, for the love of God, can you fucking score 10 fucking points in fucking 3.5 minutes? You're getting paid. Like, you know they're going to quit. You know it, but that's the one thing, that's the only thing I don't like about the NBA. I'm a big NBA fan. I just hate the fucking quitdom in the last 3 minutes of these games.
The same kind of attitude in terms of the
Kind of travel. Like, fuck. It angers me watching garbage time in the NBA. Like, so, you know, like, dude, I get it. You're coming off the bench. Liggins. Like, how do you not travel? You're making millions of dollars a year. You're not a starter, but you should be able to play the fundamental skills of the game. Like, watching these scrubs off the bench, man, just fucking angers me. Somebody shoot, man. Like, come on, guys. Somebody shoot the ball. Oh, fuck. Sacramento misses a layup. Oh, fuck. I need 7 points for a push at one book.
Gives it up. DeAndre Liggins to the middle, back to Vaughn for three. He's in the third, the rebound, he'll push it. Score.
Like his toughness, and he's one of the reasons why Justin Jackson's minutes have been curtailed. Frank Mason.
We're at 192 with 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Fuckface at the top of the key for the Bucks. Oh, there's a bucket.
Timeout taken by Sacramento with 2:15 remaining. Bucks have hit 9 threes. Jason
Yeah, I know you all love Big Man's play-by-play the other night. I'll do my play-by-play. Fuck. Overrated bench shithead fucking turns ball over. Fuckface fucking backup point guard misses layup. There's my play-by-play. Dumbass coach calls timeout. You know what? I don't know. If Jaeger just called timeout, like, what are you doing? You're getting killed here. I hope you're calling timeout so you're going to fucking do something crazy and foul to the end of this game or something. Yeah. Fuckfaced over to draft bus. Draft bus pounds it into fucking six child father. Kicks it out to overpaid fucking shithead in the corner for three. Yeah, that'd be a great play-by-play. There's Fuckstick at the top of the key. Let's just wait for his bad pass into the paint. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Coach Asslicker calls timeout. John Doe says the worst team. They might be, John Doe. They're in the conversation. Yeah, they're in the conversation. Yeah, fucking fuckface passes it over to always complains to the refs. Always complains to the refs. Tosses air ball. Yeah, that's great. Cocksucker misses free throw. Cocksucker misses free throw, and Jerkoff refuses to shoot ball despite the fact that they're losing with 20 seconds left. You know what? The Sacramento Kings, they very well might be the worst team ever. I don't think so, though. There's got to be worse. Like, the Kings were briefly good with Weber and stuff. With Weber and Vladdy. Yeah, all right, I'll go back to my play-by-play. Here's dumb fucking hairdo fucking going to the free throw line. I don't want to rip these dudes, though. I need points from them. 111-83, so we're at 194 with 2 minutes left. Come on, guys. Hit some shots, fuck.
Will be well rested. They just finished.
And Fuckstick turns it over. Great job calling timeout, Coach. Only have them turn it over. What are you even doing?
The Knicks. They went 4 out of 5 on that Eastern swing.
God damn, you're an idiot, fuck. Is anyone watching this? Frank Mason's the only guy on the floor that knows what he's doing. I've seen better games at Fairfax High School, fuck, outdoors. I've seen better pickup games than these guys. They're at 196. I got 197 at one book and 200.5 in another. Turnover, of course. Foul.
The near take as the shot on looks at James Williams. Come on, you didn't see that. A foul call on the shot.
Buddy Hield going to the free throw line. They're at 196 right now. Come on, buddy. Hit them both here, dude. Hit them both. First one is good. Time left, Johnny. Right, what in this basketball game? 113.
All starting at just $21. Purchase yours now at Bucks.com.
All right, we hit the 197
Bucks night out.
at one book, but we bet over 200.5 here at Bet365 too. So we need 3 more points. Three misses. Fuck.
24s get tangled up. Buddy Hield called for the foul. It's Joel Malamboy.
Oh, that helps.
Tried to turn the rebound into a deuce. He'll work from the free throw line with 49.4 seconds left here.
Any chance in the Utah over? No. No. 106.75. At least I didn't jump on that over 190. All right, we take the split. We had the Utah Jazz. We lose the over. He hits one of the 2 free throws. We're at 199 right now. We need 2 points. We need 2 points to get over here. 2 points to get to 201. Come on. It's going to come down to this last shot. This is it. No one's getting a good look. This is terrible. Fuck, that it's like watching kids play. Fuck, you guys suck. Fuck. God damn, fuck, man. Whatever. I had a bigger bet at the other book. Cal State Northridge. We move on. Oh, in and out for Cal. Fuck.
How does Jimmy Cliff's song go? It's a hard.
Oh, Bill Walton.
And a long, long way to go.
Lyric Schreiner just
is playing beautiful basketball.
Beautiful basketball. Well, welcome to the Pete Newell Center.
I'm going to really love watching this Berkeley Bear team play this year.
Settle down, Bill. They're 2 and 4. Fuck.
Are you here or are you still here? Are you still going to school?
Well, I'm here with you right now.
I understand that.
But I'm not going to school here anymore.
So what years were you here?
I was here in the early to mid-'90s.
Early to mid-'90s.
Yeah. You know what?
You know what? It's only we're only winning the second half by 6 points. We're not blowing them out here. Of course, now there hasn't been a goal since in that Vegas hockey game. Of course, you know, why would there be? Fucking assholes. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back with some closing thoughts. As you can see, I'm not doing great here. I got to I actually bought some chicken soup and shit, so I'm going to have some soup after this. Let's send it back to Pete Newell Court here in Berkeley, California.
Push the limits of what's possible.
Amid 1,000 maybes and 1,000,000 no's, we believe.
We'll do a little line check before we get out of here tonight.
Yes, UCSFL, redefining possible.
Yo, check it out, dog. That was just all right for me.
It's in Michigan getting Michigan now getting 10.5 against North Carolina. Point spread's too high. I think, you know, listen, everyone's saying, oh, North Carolina, they got embarrassed by Michigan State. It is a bad spot for Michigan, considering that North Carolina was humiliated by Michigan State. But the tempo that Michigan plays, we slow the pace down. Me and Big Man talk about this. Michigan have the 350th adjusted tempo in college basketball. They do not play at a fast pace, Michigan. They hit threes so the games can still get to the over, but they slow it down. You know, it's going to be tough for North Carolina, I think, to pull away. I am concerned North Carolina will beat us on the glass. That's going to be a problem. We're not a good rebounding team, Michigan. And North Carolina has some big dudes, but it's too many points, I think. Yeah, North Carolina are still figuring things out. Duke are laying 10 on the road at Indiana. It'll be a nice night of college basketball tomorrow. We'll have some fun on the show. But Bano is tomorrow night's guest. Bano. Let's go, Cal.
Championship in 1983, and this is his son, Jules. Oh my gosh, I remember him growing up, and now he's in college and at Berkeley. What could be better?
Did Dr. J ever dunk on you?
Dr. J threw it down in my face every single time. We went into the Hall of Fame together, same class, May 10th, 1993.
Jawan Harris Dyson the block.
Send it back.
And one, nice.
How many block shots did the Bears have tonight? They are protecting the lair.
8 blocks for Cal tonight.
What is the record for Bear blocks? Whoa. Ill-advised foul there. It's a little guard needs to cut in front and make him double clutch. But Dr. J and I, he gave his Hall of Fame speech first because they went alphabetical order. And when he got up there, his entire highlight reel, the video, was of him throwing it down in my face.
I really enjoyed it.
Bill Walton's the best.
To his credit, Dr. J, the classiest guy in the world, he got up there, the first words out of his mouth were please remember, folks, that Bill's team won all the games. I may have thrown it down with the Blazers and the Celtics that always took it to us.
6 for Harris Dyson. And Cal has equaled their largest lead. So you also want to know, in one game, what's the record in terms?
Well, let's go, Cal. Let's kill these motherfuckers.
In terms of
send them back to Northridge.
In a game without a miss, right?
Sure, I do want to know that.
Okay, it's the most threes made without a miss is 7 in one game. And it's McNeil's at 6 right now.
So the guy who made the 12, who had 4
that was
8,
over 2 games. Right. That wasn't over 1 game.
Yeah, but if he had 8, he must have missed at the end of that game to not have the record at 8. The record is 7, right? Who has that record?
Well, a few people have it at 7. There are 4 people that went 7 for 7 from 3 in a game.
Pac-12 players?
Pac-12 players.
Or just ever? Oh, wow.
Pac-12 players.
Kingsley Okoro, he's just playing fabulous.
Harris Dyson the flush.
Throw it down here. Remember how at the beginning we had the Berkeley faculty were responsible for 71 Nobel Prizes? Alumni here have 20 Academy Awards and 11 Pulitzer Prizes, staggering, and 6 chemical elements in the periodic table.
Californium, Berkeleyum,
Seabordium, Einsteinium, Fermium, Lawrencium. I think the next one's going to be Roxium. Or maybe McNeilium.
The way he's shooting the ball tonight.
Or Wykemium. Beautiful passing.
Harris Dyson will head to the line. How about this assistium, Bill?
Perfect. The defense in anticipation. One guy on the weak side leaking out. And then with Don Coleman, court vision, always looking to move that ball ahead. Bears look tremendous. They play like this every game, they're going to be right there at the top of the Pac-12 Conference Champion standing.
So the 4 guys that went 7 for 7 from 3 in a game.
Right.
Maurice Jones, who played at USC back in 2011 in a game against South Carolina.
No, I missed that one.
How about when Bryce Taylor went 7 for 7 against USC back in March of 2007 at the Pac-10 tournament then?
Who was Bryce Taylor? Who did he play for?
Played at Oregon.
No, missed that one too.
Jawan McClellan from Arizona, 2006.
Missed that, sorry.
Deion Cross from Stanford.
I remember him.
1996. Part of a great backcourt for the Cardinal with Brevin Knight.
Sorry, I don't know anything about anything, Bronson. I do know that the Neil Young album's coming out Friday. I pre-ordered it today. Travel violation.
Best three-point percentage in a season by a Pac-12 player. You know that one?
No?
You should know this one. You brought him up today on the air.
Jason Kidd? No, three-point shooter.
No. He became a good three-point shooter in the NBA, though.
Reggie Miller?
No.
What's the question?
Who has the
hard to get
best?
the answer if you don't know the
True statement.
first one tonight.
The best three-point percentage in a season for a player in the Conference of Champions. I'll give you the percentage. He shot 57.3% in a season from three.
Steve Kerr.
You got it.
Okay. Who's also the current all-time leader for the NBA.
Lyric Schreiner with the three, his first points. And do you know the all-time career three-point percentage leader in conference history?
No.
Todd Lichty.
Really? Shocking. A forward, right?
Travel. No, he was a shooting guard. The shooting guard for Mike Montgomery at Stanford. 25-point lead for Cal. Wyking Jones and the Bears rolling at home.
Contract extension time, Wyking. You're playing great.
This is not another 18-blade razor. Because this is Philips Norelco One Blade. A blade for beards and stubble. Shape and shave any length. Philips Norelco. Save up to 50% now through December 2nd.
Dental professionals recommend using an electric toothbrush. In a recently published clinical study, Philips Sonicare Diamond Clean removed up to 82% more plaque than Oral-B 7000. Philips Sonicare. Save when you switch now.
Saturday. Get ready for
All right, we got to pull away, man.
With 5 back-to-back matches.
Cal are playing well in the second, but we're only up by 7. It's 19-12 in the second half. 19-12 in the second half. Let's get it here. I'd ride it out with you guys, but I'm falling apart. I got to get some rest. I got to get ready, actually. I got to read about the UFC and just my luck, man. Remember my computer broke that night. I got to fix it myself. It never fucking ends. I can't ask the network. They won't fix it. I've gone through too many computers and shit. So I've got to fix this. I broke it. I'm the one that fucking beats the shit out of these things. So, I got an app here. I went out of my way. I got this new pedal and shit. And my app's fucked up now. There's like a fuse popped or something like that. So I can't win. It's unbelievable. I can't carry this shit around. I got to fucking now take a fucking taxi to the fucking store and try to get a fucking refund. It's going to be fun. I got to go to Steve's Music and fucking bitch. I don't have the bill either, but I bought it on my fucking, I bought it on my cart. That's a little trick I always do when I buy equipment and stuff, because I know if I lose the bill and shit, I can prove that I purchased it. Fuck. It's going to be like, fuck you. I don't have the bill, but fuck you. Here's my proof of purchase. Fuck. Don't give me this bullshit. Fuck. Give me a new fucking app right now. So yeah, it's unbelievable. Fuck. It's like I just want to practice. I got to jam. I'll be doing a concert in Montreal actually, but we'll announce that soon. It's coming together. Andy, UFC. Don't worry, buddy. I know it's a good UFC card this week. We're gonna jump on it. We'll get Cody on or Gamblu. We'll get a UFC guest on this week for sure. I promise. Ngannou versus Overeem. Fuck. Overeem is Andy's boy, and Overeem is a friend of my show in the past, but Overeem's got a glass chin, man. Not glass, but you know what I like? I like this Justin Gaethje dude. What's his name? Gaethje, whatever, or however you fucking pronounce it. He's going to beat up Eddie Alvarez. This guy's the real deal. This guy's the real deal, fuck. Like, he doesn't talk shit. He doesn't say much, so he doesn't get a lot of media attention. Even me, I was like, all right, he beat the shit out of everybody in the World Series of Fighting. Let's see him in the UFC. He beat the fuck out of Michael Johnson, man. That's not easy to do. Michael Johnson's not a champ guy, but Michael Johnson's a tough journeyman type guy. Tough guy. And, you know, was it Gaethje? Gaethje. I always called him Gaethje before. I think it's Gaethje, though. Gaethje. This guy's the fucking real deal, man. That's what I'm saying, Brooks. Brooks knows UFC. Brooks, you know, Overeem's fought smarter and shit, but if Ngannou touches him, fuck, he's in a lot of trouble. As Joey Odessa always says, you know, Overeem's 185-pound fucking chin on a 250-pound body. Ryan J thinks Eddie Alvarez is going to win that fight. No, man. Gaethje's going to fucking beat up Eddie Alvarez. Alvarez is going to be too slow for him and shit. Eddie Alvarez is good. But Eddie Alvarez has been in too many wars over the years. Reality's starting to catch up to him. Raiders or Giants? Wow, fuck. Raiders or Giants, kind of tough with Geno Smith in there right now. I don't know. Joey doesn't like doing shows. He doesn't like... he hates society and stuff. He still tweets a bit. But I don't know if you remember that night. One night, Brooks in the chat, fuck, he was getting pretty over the top. And I bitched to him about it after. So I don't think that he liked that I bitched at him about it. I'll always be buddies with Joey and shit like that, but he doesn't like going on shows. He wasn't coming on anyways before that, right? But yeah, there's no way in hell he's doing a video link and shit. Yeah, I told him after, Brooks. I was like, dude, what are you fucking doing? Like, I said, I don't mind a little MAGA shit, but, you know. Yeah, it went a little overboard. So fucking, I told him after, I said, hey, bro, like, that's not cool in my, you know. I said, I'm your buddy and shit. I know that you're not really like that. You're just sort of fucking, you know, you hate everybody. I get it, but yeah, we'll break down the UFC. It's a nice card, fun card this week, though. Cejudo and Pettis. I think Pettis could be a live dog. Fuck. Max Holloway and Aldo. I'm a big Aldo fan, but Aldo's done. Fuck. Holloway's going to fuck him up. Look, a Max Holloway and Ngannou parlay is -108. All right. Fucking Cal's not pulling away, man. They're only up by 23, guys. It's going to be a sweat job for the second half here. All right, but I got to get out of here. All right, so I'm going to study for the UFC, Andy. Tomorrow, Gamblu's joining me from Las Vegas, and we're going to break down the card. And Cal just turned it over. Fuck me, man. Yeah, this shit's slipping away. We're up by 3 now in the second half. It's going to be a battle here. Cal's got to wake up here, fuck. We got to, you know, listen, we're up by 3. You know, it's 3.5, 4, depending on your number. But, you know, they've got to pull away. Like, they sort of started off strong in the second, but they're getting lazy, fuck. You guys got to deliver this second knockout punch. I know, you know, to them, the thing is, it's a problem when you bet these second fucking halves, right? I mean, the reality of the situation is they're winning by 21 points. So it's hard to get these kids to panic, but at least the coach fucking is getting pissed right now. He's yelling at them and shit. So Beautiful view of the bridge right there. San Francisco's a beautiful city. I wouldn't mind living there, but I don't have the money for that. All right, I got to get out of here. We'll talk UFC. That's right. It's one of these fucking weekends with one of these. Yeah, what do we got? We got Cub Swanson also on the other card. No, it's the Ultimate Fighter. My bad. Cub Swanson's on the 9th. Fuck, it's hard to keep up with all this crap. Fuck. UFC and the NFL. Fuck. 2 leagues that are just going down the fucking drain. The Ultimate Fighter finale. I can't lie to you. I don't watch that shit. I'll have some picks for you, though, on the fighters that aren't on the TV show. And Holloway Aldo, too, is a fucking stack card from top to bottom. We'll pick some spots. That's what I got to do. I got to eat some soup, get some rest right now, and get ready for this MMA show tomorrow. There's a lot of fighters I haven't fought in a while. I got to do some research on this shit. I haven't done research yet, so I got to jump in tonight. Get ready by tomorrow for Gamblu. All right, guys. Other than that, you're on your own. Let's get this Cal shit home. I don't know. We've had some wins. The Edmonton plus 290 was good. NBA picks were good. 3-1 in the late night hours. I went 3-2 in the NBA as a whole on TV. I didn't get that Miami game in. I think I might be a little bit plus money. It's not a great night, not a horrible night. It would be much better if Cal wins because I kind of went big on this Cal second half. But I got to get out of here. We'll see you guys tomorrow. May the winners be yours. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs down. Either way, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Support Sportsbook Review by going over to Sportsbook Review. You guys have bet every night, man. Make sure you bet at the Sportsbook Review approved books. Click on their site, their link. Give SBR credit for it so you get these free videos, continuing all the great free programming from everybody at SBR. Other than that, you're on your own. Later.